It's a world, yeah. Right, okay, I think the audio is working straight up. Let's go. Welcome to anybody that joins the stream tonight. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm not really planning to start just yet. I'll let a few people settle in. So there we go. Lee's already joined. Legend, mate, how's it going? Can't come to panel, mate. I'm in the hospital. Fair enough. How come you're there? Is it for you or for someone else? Mate, I've not been too good myself, mate. I woke up Monday morning and I felt like I've been hit by a car. I was struggling to get out of bed for like an hour, rolling around, saying to the missus, like, I don't know if I can take my daughter to nursery. So anyway, I did take her to nursery. It was a struggle. I went to work. I struggled through the day, and then yesterday, mate, I woke up even worse. And after getting my daughter to nursery, I sort of logged on to my work, and I just messaged my boss, and I was like, yeah, it's not happening. Pretty much. No, mate, it's not even man flu. Like, I've got I don't know, I've basically like a muscle or joint problem or something, mate. I mean, I had a few different symptoms because my daughter goes to nursery, and obviously I catch quite a lot of bugs anyway. But basically, I woke up and I had no energy, and like I was kind of short of breath a little bit. I don't know how to describe it other than I've got collapsed feet. Yeah, so I've got really bad feet. So my feet get really bad. But that was in my early 20s, and now I'm sort of late 30s. You're right there, Mike. How's it going? Sound? Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm all right, Lee. I've taken some painkillers. Like, I've just had another one before this stream because, like, I was playing with my daughter. We were building some blocks, and I had to pick her up and stuff, you know, like, and get down and play with the blocks and everything. And then after doing it, mate, I just felt dead. I was contemplating like if I was going to do this stream or not. But yeah, at least I'm not pissing blood, mate. So yeah, I hope you're all right, and you know, I hope you're not in hospital for too long. Is it related to lifestyle, drinking, or anything, or is it just like, I don't know, something wrong with you, or you caught a bug or something? Mike, if you're still there, this is going to be an open panel later if you want to join. I don't know if you've got any urban exploration stuff you want to share, but you're more than welcome. Oh, yeah, I was going to say, I'll show everyone something weird in a bit. You know how the universe sometimes just works in weird ways, right? It could just be like silly little things. It could just be something that you notice on the way to work every day, or it could just be a word that you hear that you've never heard before, and suddenly you hear it everywhere. Or for instance, on the internet, you get served up a video on YouTube, and then another video on YouTube, and then another video, and the people look exactly the same, but they're completely different people. Which I will have an example of, and I can hear my daughter. She's outside going. Mummy, I want daddy. Mummy, I want daddy. I think Mummy said no, and she went okay. Can you hear me, Mia? Can you hear me? I think I'm being watched, and my daughter can hear me. Anyway, yeah, they're all goodly. They're good. Oh, she wants she don't want her, I don't know, cordial or whatever you call it. Daddy juice sounds a bit wrong, but yeah, basically I've got some orange, lemon, and pineapple juice for me, and she's got her own, like, I don't know what flavor it is, like tropical juice or something for kids. But when she runs out, occasionally she'll get a little bit of the orange, lemon, and pineapple mix. But now she's demanding it. Looks like Ari at Home's live tonight. He's a live streamer in New York. He goes around with a like a keyboard and a basically like a sound system that he carries around on him, and he makes beats as he goes around, and people freestyle to it. And I swear to God, like if anyone in the UK was able to do the same thing, I would be straight on it just for the freestyle sesh. But yeah. I will come on camera in a minute. I'm just chilling. Who else have we got? Someone else is watching. Unless it's still just Mike and Lee, but I'm pretty sure that, it can't just be you guys. I think Steve's doing his own live as well tonight, so I thought I'd just leave him to it rather than asking him. Yeah, I know you're there. Da-dum-dum-dumped. Ba-dum-dum-dumped. Da-dum-dum-dum. Dum-dum. Dum-dumped. There we go. Someone else has joined. I know someone else is there. Wagwan, welcome to the live stream. So yeah, in other news, Iran has apparently just sunk a ship, a battleship, warship. A torpedo from a US submarine has sunk an Iranian warship. Obviously, like Trump said that Starmer's no Churchill, and Starmer was like, well, we don't want to get involved in illegal wars or something. And then he gets involved anyway. So there you go, hypocrite. But yeah, it's all mad times at the moment. Lots of stuff's going on. Apparently, somebody has designed a tool that can unredact the Epstein files. In fact, I'll tell you what. I'll try and show some people some stuff. Let me have a look. Burp. First of all, right, I'm just gonna have a look through my history, because yesterday, was it yesterday? Yeah. How can I find yesterday's history in YouTube? I'm just trying to look now. Aha, there it is. Right. Nah, where's the other two? Oh, there's one. I found 3 of them. Right, okay, yeah. Mate, yes. So yesterday I was watching YouTube, right, and there was 3 videos that what the first one I watched, right, there was a guy on it and he looks typical, right, and then there was another video that I watched and the guy looked identical, and I was like, hang on a second, they're different channels. So I checked the channels and they sound slightly different, but they look pretty similar, right? And then about an hour later, I found another video with another guy that looked identical. Like, I say identical, like it's just a look they've got. I'll show you. Let me just share my screen or something. Wait, hang on. Come on. Screen sharing is easiest with 2 monitors. Blah 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 blah. Yeah, no, I don't want to do that. Watch history, share. Right. So yesterday, I seen this video. Right. Anyway, this guy here, look at his face. Right, glasses, beard. Yeah. So this was the first video. Yeah. Next video, different guy. Now this is into the. Okay, his glasses are different. Yeah, but he's got the beard. He's got the glasses. And I swear to God, YouTube just kept recommending me the same same sort of people. Like I think this is the same guy again, isn't it? No, different channel again. Look, yeah. Right, where is he? Beard, glasses, and I was like, "Yo, YouTube, what are you doing?" Like, you know what I mean? What? Why is YouTube serving me this? So yeah. Anyway, I had to. I think it tried to serve me another one as well. It did. Like, it served me another guy, and like later on, I can't remember where it was. But yeah. My history there is a bit jank, but there we go. Cheers, Lee, mate. Have a good rest of your hospital trip, journey, stay, whatever, mate. Hope you get well soon. Yeah, Lee, by the way, if you get a chance, tell Steve I'm live, because he might want to come over, he might not, I don't know. But if not, I'll try and keep it going for a little while. Might have to go and get a beer, you know, crack a beer open. In fact, I've not even checked the audio level. What's the audio level saying? Let me just, I'm going to hear feedback. 2 secs. Yeah, that's pretty good. It's pretty good. Yes, you like this? So yeah, I also heard some silly conspiracy earlier. It was in a short, but it was very interesting, right? And it was just a very simple thing. It said when you're young and you go to nursery or you go like to preschool, there were colors everywhere. It was a very colorful experience. You'd wear colorful clothes, you know, you'd play with paints and colors. Lots of things would be colored. You'd learn about the world, you know, in different colors. But then, you know, as you go to first school, like maybe there's some colorful things, but you know, you start to wear maybe your first uniform, so you're not wearing your colorful clothes anymore. And then they sort of, I don't know, get you used to the whole sort of routine and the system that they teach you, and everything becomes a lot blander. You know, by the time you're at middle school and high school, you're just in very plain, you know, environments, very industrial like or modern. I still play with paints and colors. Yeah. So, Rob, how's it going? Mate, you'll never guess who I saw yesterday, funny enough, when I was struggling in pain. But yeah, anyway, the conspiracy was that they get people to dislike colors. So by the time when you're older, you know, you most people are going to like black and white, and you know, very subtle colors, grays, browns. I don't know. Safe, man. So yeah, I was gonna say. I remember when I was younger, like I used to have like, you know, like t-shirts that were like luminescent or that luminous, or you know, that you'd have like I don't know, really bright color clothes and stuff. Do you know what, Rob? If you want to join, because I haven't spoke to you for a while, mate, you can come and join the panel if you want. I'm gonna put this in the chat for anyone that does want to join. No way. Can I ask, how did you see him? Did he come with in a bit maybe? Yeah, whatever, mate. Did he come round with Clayton, or mate? You don't have to come on webcam. You can if you've got a microphone, you can probably join on your phone anyway. Yeah, it's funny because Clayton told me that he saw him not long ago. So I saw Clayton yesterday. So yeah, Rob, funnily enough, yeah, I woke up on Monday. I don't know if you heard or if you was there earlier, but I woke up on Monday just feeling a bit like rough. And then I woke up yesterday and I was dead, mate. I felt like I'd been hit by a car or something. So anyway, took some painkillers. I've been lying down sleeping most of the morning, and then in like during the morning, Clayton messaged me saying, "You right, mate? What you up to?" And I was like, I replied back like I don't know, lunchtime. And anyway, he was like, "Yeah, mate, I'm gonna be like round your ways in a bit. I'll come round if you want." So he come round. Sounds like early flu symptoms. I don't know, mate. This was more like I've been having issues. You know, I've got issues with my feet. Rob, you know, I've got issues with my feet. So they've had like a knock-on effect to like my groin and yeah. So I had some issues with my groin and my back, and I think it's called sciatica, or you know, like yeah. So I got referred to physio. I went to physio for like 6 appointments, or maybe 5, and he cracked my back a couple of times. Tried working on my he tried to work on my feet, and basically they were too bad for him to work on. He was like, I've never seen feet this bad. Like it was like your feet are messed up. So anyway, he worked on my calf and my leg and managed to pull out the swelling from my foot into like my leg. And yeah. I've been all right. I was all right pretty much for a while since then, but recently I've been working from home, so I've really not been doing very much, you know. So anyway, yeah, mate, woke up the other day and I literally had like no energy. Rob, felt like I've been hit by a car. I'm in pain, mate. I know, yeah, but it was like a really experienced physio. Yeah, like private physio, not like NHS physio. Natalia, I can see you're in the background, but if you want to come back later, the panel will be open to everybody in a little while. It's just that yeah, there we go. At the moment, it's invite only, and I invited Rob. It's no offense to you, and I will open it up later. And I'm just going to go and grab a drink. 2 seconds. Why, aye, man. How's it going? Like those guys, those guys are as legit as mediums. Lol, pseudo quack shit. Yeah, well, Rob, I tell you, when I went to physio, yeah, I first walked in and he was like, oh, I can tell you've got issues with this, and this, like straight away. And I was like, how can you tell? You haven't even inspected me. He's like, I can tell by your stance and looking at you. And I'm like, there's no way. You know what I mean? Like, obviously there's a report. So I've already like, you know, he's already got a report basically, and he already knows some of the issues. But he just looked at me and he was like, yeah, you've got these problems. So anyway, he did do a good job, man. But it's just that the issue is I've got collapsed feet. Yeah, walking missions is just a killer for me. So Libertarian, nice to see you. Stick around. I see the viewers going up and down. Talk to me, man. Talk to me. Talk to me, man. So yeah, Rob, I've been going live every Wednesday, around 9 o'clock ish, 9:30, till around midnight for the last 2 weeks. I did miss 1 week, and I did 1 week before that as well. So I think this is the 4th live stream. But yeah, I'd like to get some different people on my panel tonight if possible. So anyone that joins, you know, you're more than welcome if I send you an invite. If not, I am going to open it up to everybody later on. But yeah, you know, if you do jump on, it's just for a quick chat. You know, don't be embarrassed. You have to come on camera. Obviously, Rob, if you come on, try and keep it not too personal, if you know what I mean, because obviously we're on YouTube. We're on YouTube, man, so don't mention certain things, you know what I mean? Cracked a beer open. I said I was going to come on camera, didn't I? I didn't bother. Check my bad self on the camera there. What up, YouTube? Where are you? Come and join me. Get into the room. Huh? But yeah, I was literally like this earlier today. I was like, well, probably more like crying in pain. See, and I think now I'm on camera as well. I don't need to talk as much because people can just come and look at me and go, yeah, I've got a question for you. So for a long time, I was having cramp issues, but I I've not been having cramp issues for a while. I think it's because before I go to bed at night, I try and drink some water now, you know, or not always, but I try and. But also, I'm sleeping in a nice double bed and a nice mattress now. I don't need, like, I'm not sleeping on the couch. You know what I mean? Because I did that a lot back in the day, and I'd wake up with cramp, and then I'd be like, spasming off the bed, like your muscle spasms up, and you're like, and you straighten your leg, and then you're like, So yeah. Yeah, dehydration is pretty one of the main causes for sure, man. And I'm still not great, man, because I drink loads of coffee and caffeine, but I have improved. Saying that, there are days where I'm like, I'm drinking too much, especially when I run out of. If I run out of the drinks that I like, my backup drinks, you know what I mean? Then I'll just go to coffee. I'll just drink coffee all day. Yeah, it's funny you say about the weird positions as well. Because if I just end up slouching, like if I get really lazy at night and I'm watching something on this computer and I'm on this chair, I end up being like this. You know what I mean? When really I should just be like this. Got like a thing. I should just be like this. You know, I could kick my feet up as well. Somehow I can't remember how to do it. Oh yeah, there we go. Foot rest. Mate, I have one monster a day, but it's the sugar-free strawberry dreams. Do you know what's funny? Because every time my daughter comes in, she nicks. I've got like a little back cushion there. Yeah, she always nicks it off the chair, and then I've got this other cushion here. Which is meant to go there. Whoa! Forgot I didn't clip it back up. Yeah, look. Ta-da! That's supposed to be my headrest now. But just need it to wait. Oh yeah, that's better. How's that? Pipeline punch. I'm not sure if I've tried it or not. I've tried quite a few though. Which color is that? Wait, let me Google it. Yeah, nah. I'm not sure about that, man. It's probably each to their own. That's all I'll say anyway. Where are you at now anyway? Your parents or are you over in Southampton? Southampton. Monarch. Is that another Monarch monster? Yeah, see the one that my mate really likes, he swears by it. It's called Doctor something or other. Monster. Yeah, it's this one here. See this one. The Doctor. I was just testing if I make a new tab, does it? It does. Anyways. What you been up to then, man? You're working at the moment. We've got a secondary watcher with us. I'm not sure who's still watching, unless it's Mimi. If it's not Mimi, then I don't know who's someone's watching as well. There is somebody else with us. Yeah. No worries, Rob. Oh, you meant that was in relation to me asking if you're working in it? Yeah, fair enough. Well, that's a job anyway. You know what I mean? Caring, that's a job. Oh, I might make a roll up, brother. Oh, yes, brother. How mad is it that Clayton just turned up yesterday, Rob? How mad is that? Have you heard what he's doing? He's got a new job and he's earning good money. He tells me it's all legit, but it don't sound legit to me. Yeah, he was like telling me all these stories, about, like Charles Ray and all this sort of stuff. If you know, you know. I won't say anymore. But I was like, mate, that sounds dodgy. He was like, no, it's all legit, mate. You know what I mean? I'm like, okay. And then he's telling me about what was he telling me about? Oh yeah, how some old lady, like, they're gonna do her house, but he's not sure how they're gonna do it because it's like a really old style house and there's like a crack at the side of it with inside, like wooden beams at the side of a house. And they're like, from what I know, their work is around brickwork, so I don't really know. I don't really question him too much, but all sounded a bit dodgy to me. Like, I was like, mate. He's like, no, it's all legit. It's all on the books, everything, all like proper company. I'm like, it's funny though, because my stepbrother, and a bunch of his mates, they all used to work for them dodgy, legit companies, you know what I mean? And a whole bunch of them got done and they all went to prison. So it's like the solar place. Ah, yeah. What, you worked there? When did you work there? Did Clayton get you a job there? Did he get you a job there? Nah, oh, mate, why are you following me? Stop it. Stop. Why you do this? Now the camera won't move to position. Why? Whoa. Stop. I don't know why it's doing this. Fact. Stop it. Thank you. After you left Holman's. What? I can't remember this job at all, man. How can I not remember that? Did you didn't his brother work there as well? His brother got sacked, didn't he? I swear. I swear he was telling me the other day, like, that his brother got sacked there. Yeah, that's the one. I thought he was on about there. Yeah. No, that's windows and doors in it or something. Yeah, not something. Yeah. Fair enough. Mad one, yeah. It rings a bell, but I can't really remember what. Like, didn't you work there for like a week or something? Or like you didn't? You worked there for like a few months and that was it? Because I don't remember you doing much work after Holman's. But saying that, I know you tried. Like you had a few jobs, you tried them, and and you was probably having your own things to go through at the same time. Like so, yeah. He was there for a little bit. Why? My camera just changed then and started tracking me. Why you do this? Huh? This camera's got AI built into it. Stop. Was that the place that you worked? Was that also on the same estate as where Spire was? And if so, did you know, by the way, that Spire's been bought out by another company now? I reckon the directors have sold it off and sailed off into the sunset to escape all the bullshit. Yo, Rob, come and join me on panel then, man. Come and give it a go. Don't be scared, man. Let's have a chat. There's the link. Boom, click on it. Click on it. Crow Arch Lane. I don't know where that is. Yeah, click the link. Try and join. Don't worry about being on camera. Do it on your phone if you want. Try it on your phone. Got a £25 gift card here for an Xbox that I don't need. Perhaps I could do a giveaway. It just came to mind. Ta-da! Who wants a £25 gift card for Xbox? Where are you? You outside? Why are you, man? Have you gone for a walk, like? My viewers keep going up and down, by the way. I keep seeing it go from like 3 to 4, 4 to 5, 5 to 4, 4 to 5, 5 to 6, 3, back to 3 to 4. And I'm like, people are joining, they're looking, and they're going, is this worth watching versus the drama over on XYZ channel? Or is this an interesting conversation between two people that I want to listen into? That's one-sided and you can only read the other side on YouTube chat. Right. I'm getting bored of the drama. Fair enough. Is that are you Rob's Mel, or are you another Mel that's just on YouTube that's found this channel? Welcome to the channel. I think Rob's gonna probably try and okay, yeah. Thank you very much for joining. I don't think we've actually met, but I know Rob really well, or I knew him for years. So lots of stories that I could tell you. He's probably told you loads from his perspective, but you know, there's always another side to the story. If he comes up on the panel, then I'll see what we can see what we can get out of him. It won't let you join. What do you mean it won't let you join? Try it on your phone. Unbelieve it, Rob. What do you mean, a good, clean, living guy? What does that even mean? What does that mean? I mean, put it this way, Clayton, yeah, if you've heard all about Clayton, which I'm sure you have, then you'll know that he prefers to spend time with, you know, everyone, like all my other mates at the moment, because, you know, I'm a family man, and you know, how to say this politely. If he's going to do something naughty, he's going to want to do it with people that are perhaps not. But yeah, perhaps in my past, I wasn't, you know, always a saint, but I was the clever one. Or no, I was the one with the wisdom to tell everybody they need to be careful, don't get caught. This is how you do it. Be smart, don't be silly. Rob, don't lie. Come and join the panel, man. Get on your computer. In fact, yeah, get on your computer, man. You've got like a GTX 2080 or something. Rob, you could be running AI on your computer. Rob, you weren't here before, man, but I'm going to show you something. I'm going to have to share my screen, though, so bear with. Let me just move you over there. And then I'm going to have to share screen. Entire screen, screen one, share. So yeah, Rob, I made this app ages ago when I was learning to do C#. This app here. If you're still there and you're not trying to join, hopefully you're trying to join. But either way, if you're there, then I made this app, and it's just to make notes. But you can connect to external databases. So if you can see up here at the top, oh, there's a camera. Yeah, up here. This is an external address. I'm trying to join. Yeah. All right. Well, when you're in the background, let me know. So anyway, I remade it, mate. I remade it cross-platform. It's not finished yet, but it's nearly there, and it's way, way, way better than that. So this is the app here. As you can see on the right, this is the file explorer. These are all the files. It looks as though I was working on the theme and the theme service last time because I haven't committed the changes. But if we run the app, this is the app that I made. Gotta do all the loading. Right, and here we are, we're connected. It's the same thing that you saw before, yeah, but it's a better version of it. So let me just, for instance, go into the theme settings. Right, this is what you saw before, right? It's kind of like this. But I've made this app so like amazing, Rob. It won't detect my mic. So, right, Rob, what you do, yeah? You see my desktop? What you do, you click on your sound settings down here like this, right click it, go to open sound settings or volume mixer, right? Sound settings. Okay, and then you're going to look for a microphone input, like here. Okay, hopefully that hasn't broken my my stream, because I think that's what I'm. Wait, hang on, let me check. Wait a second. Yeah. Right. Choose your input device here. Okay, test it. Yeah. Boom. So anyway. So this is what I made. Rob, I made this. It's epic. Look, I made an app. And just to show you how epic I am at making apps, look at this. Look. How do I make this full screen? So yeah, Rob. Anyway, I've spent ages making this app. Yeah, just to learn how to do it. And just as an example, yeah, let me say I lock this application. Say I want to lock this database. I'm going to set a password on it. Right, database locked. Database unlocked. Database encrypted. Look at this, mate. Look at this. Oh, look at that. Yes. I encrypted it. I locked it. Boom. Look at that. Oh, crap. I don't know what the password is. Damn, son. Well, that one's broken. I have to delete that one. Hey, there he is.
Can you hear me now?
Hear me now.
Hear me now.
Yeah, I can hear me.
I'll tell you what.
I tell you what.
I just turn the volume down on this. I'll turn.
There's my. Oh, there it is. Yeah, what do you think's my app then, Rob?
To be honest, I wasn't really looking at it because I was trying to sort this thing out. If I mute YouTube, I'll still hear you through the headset, won't I?
Yeah. Yeah, you'll hear me on StreamYard because you're now connected on StreamYard. But if you've got YouTube open, you're probably going to get feedback.
Yeah, I had loads of echo. It's annoying. Right, it's done now.
There you go.
Hear me now.
Yeah, how are you doing?
All right. That took so long to sort out. It wasn't giving permission to the browser to use my mic. I was like, the computer was protecting it, and I was like, why isn't this working?
Yeah.
And then it only let me get it to work when I actually joined. Then it asked me for permission to activate it.
Right.
What a stupid thing.
Yeah, I was gonna contact you actually because obviously I saw Clayton the other day and I was thinking about you.
Yeah, well, we should come up and see you at some point, but it's just difficult at the moment because of my mum and everything.
Mate, yeah, no rush anyway. I mean, at some point, really, we should come down to see you as well. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you need to meet Mel, don't you? Who's in the chat as I saw?
Yeah, sound.
Oh dear, I got a question. Not so. I'm a good, clean living guy. You know me. It's everyone else.
Sorry, what's going on? Is that what?
Reading the comments, Mel said I'm not a good, clean living guy.
Are you sure that was not to me, or
I don't know.
Yeah, no, because I was talking to her, and then she said, "So you're not a good, clean living guy, then?"
Yeah.
Yeah, no, because I said, 2 seconds, I'm just closing this stuff down. Bear with.
And Mel does have a crazy job. That is true. What you said in the comment there. That is true.
So I said, no matter what Rob's told you, I said I've probably got lots of stories I could tell you about Rob, and I've never met Mel before, so it'd be good to meet her, of course. But I was just saying that obviously I could probably tell her lots of stories, right? And then
I'm pretty sure I told her all those stories anyway. To be fair, mate.
And then I said exactly. I said Rob's probably already told you, but you've only heard Rob's perspective. You haven't heard it from another person's perspective, so. My I said when you come on the panel, I'm sure there's a story we can tell.
There's plenty of funny ones. I was trying to think of one specific to that we can actually tell on YouTube. There's plenty of. Oh, the Clayton one with the drinking at yours is a pretty good one. With the Snapchat, the epic Snapchat story.
Yeah.
Remember that?
I've got it somewhere, mate. I'll have a look.
That's one of the funniest things ever.
It's in one of my videos somewhere as well. It's hilarious.
Yeah, it is. It's like the stage of the evening with Clayton. Me and you are just buzzing and just laughing and singing along. Like Clayton's just absolutely wasted. And then all of a sudden, the last frame is just him face down on your bed, like completely passed out.
Yeah, so I think somewhere I've stored it away in my. Because I've got a NAS storage now, like network.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Keep chatting anyway. I'll have a look for it while we're chatting.
That's such fun. You might get demonetized for that one though. Have you got enough? Oh, you almost got enough, mate. You got 864. It's 1,000, isn't it, before they monetize channel?
Yeah. So I tell you what, if anyone's watching, if you can help me get my subs up, when I reach 1,000 subscribers, perhaps I'll do a giveaway and give this £25 gift card away or something.
Mel might have seen it, mate. Look, Mel might have seen. I might have showed you that video. Of some of that Mark, remember?
Oh yeah, that's it.
that's the video. I don't know where I'd have found that. Where did I show you that?
It was when Clayton got really drunk and he was like, you know that Eminem song where it's like, what is it? What does he say? He's like,
it's the Guilty Conscience.
He's like, but he's like, best gunslinger I ever seen or something. You know what I mean?
It's what
does he say? Like,
it's these. What did she fell over on his dick? That one.
Nah, before that.
No,
he starts doing the impression. Like before that, you know what I mean? Yeah, that was funny. When he got to that point, he was gone. Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it was the.
He was doing the impressions. He was doing loads of impressions. He was all hyper and all, all around, like just absolutely like on it, doing all these impressions. And the next thing you know, he's just like,
he just face down on your bed, unconscious, and we just kept putting stuff on him. Yeah, that was good. Good times. That was a long time ago, man. That was probably 15 years ago.
I mean, I've still got Snapchat. I don't really use it, but
I
used it with me and my missus and my daughter like a while ago to take some selfies, on filters just for a laugh.
Oh, yeah.
That's the last time we used it. It was probably like a year or two ago as well.
You can use it on WhatsApp's got the filters now as well.
Yeah, I was looking for that. I was just looking for the file and I didn't know where the hell I put it.
Yeah, it's probably hidden on my PC somewhere. That's funny, that was. Yeah, I was going to say about the soda place I worked. That was on Croatch Lane in Ringwood. Down round the back by the little road where Morrison's. It's not where McCall's used to be. It's Morrison's now. The little corner road next to the cemetery where we always used to go.
What, in
to
Ringwood?
get snacks and snacks and stuff. When you lived in Ringwood, before Lidl's there's a little McCall's corner shop, and we used to go to it all the time. Remember that? It's the little roundabout bit.
I know where Lidl was. Yeah, I know where the garage was. I know
it was
where
the other side. It was.
I know where in the main town was. You got obviously.
We used to go to the shop all the time.
Yeah, I did. I just can't think where. Yeah. I know where it is.
Yeah, that's. It was just off one of the roads off that.
All right.
So in between.
Yeah. I think I remember actually.
Do you remember Idris that came around yours? That was used to work there with me and Clay. Remember we had that little Egyptian guy come around to yours after work.
I can't remember it. No.
And what's her name? The girl that used to work there with us as well. I can't remember her name.
Oh, actually, saying that was it around the time when Clayton had a flat in the same area?
It was just before that, I think.
Was it?
Because Clayton was working at Spy when he got that flat, and then HCI.
Yeah, was he? I can't remember, man.
I think so, because he lost the flat because he lost his job at HCI. I remember that. That was a long time ago. That was. But yeah, I worked at Mannytown or Key after that. That was it. That was near Spire. But yeah, some interesting news for you as well. Holman's has gone out of business.
Yeah, no, they've been bought out.
Well, they've been bought out by Dackham's, yeah.
By no, it's by West Coast, isn't it?
No, it's Dackham's. They've merged with Dackham's.
No, I'm pretty sure it's West Coast.
So I thought I saw a Facebook post of it the other day.
No, I saw it on LinkedIn.
Oh, was it?
Yeah,
Maybe they own Dackham's. Who knows? Because they're trading from Dackham's now, definitely. Because they had a thing on it on Facebook.
Wait, 2 seconds.
It closed on New Year.
Yeah, it's West Coast, mate. I've just found it online.
It's Dackham's, isn't it?
No, West Coast.
Well, go on Facebook and type in Holman. Holman's.
Stream on. I've got a million things open. 2 seconds. I'm gonna send you the link.
I'll send you. I can't.
Wait, where's Stream?
Can I send you the link in StreamYard? Oh, I can as well. I can as well. Let me see.
Yeah. There's a private chat. I'm trying to find it. Where is it? Private chat. There you go. Look, West Coast successfully completes the acquisition of Spire Technology Limited.
Oh no, you're Spire. Yeah, you're talking about Spire. I'm talking about Holman's.
Oh, Holman's. Oh, sorry. Fucking hell, my brain's.
Holman's has gone out of business.
Ah, right. Okay. Holman's. Right. Okay. What? But was Dackham's the radio store or something?
Dackham's was the other store that was in Wimborne.
Was it? Oh, what yeah, that was like a little radio shop though, wasn't it, or something? That they were never doing as well as Holman's. How the hell did Holman's got a business?
Went out of business because we left. That's how.
Well, because they never kept up with the times. I bet you that was why.
Yeah, it's because we left and we were the best employees.
Yeah. No, mate, that's mad because they were making way more money. They were opening new stores. Like Dackham's were never opening new stores. You know what I mean? They were just.
It says on their website if you look at their website.
Yeah, but again, is it just the directors?
No, the whole company's
selling out.
The shop in Wimborne's shut and everything. The shop in Ferndown's shut.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Is it just the directors selling the brand name off, selling what's left, and saying
no, it's just completely gone.
Taking my cash and going.
Holman's is completely gone. Doesn't exist.
Yeah, but that's what I mean, Rob. Have they just taken the cash and done a runner? Because they're like, this industry's gone. Like, do you know what I mean?
Oh, I'd imagine so.
It's a bit like, the one I've just posted you there as well, because they've been acquired, yeah. So obviously, like, loads of things have changed.
Look at that one.
Two Wimborne businesses join.
Yeah, click on the link and you'll see that Holmes doesn't exist anymore. It's just owned by. It's just Dackham's now.
It says they've joined forces, but have they really? Have they joined?
No, they've sold it, haven't they?
Yeah.
They those two didn't know how to run the.
Mate, look at Stephen Gary. Like,
look how old Gary looks like Roger, doesn't he?
Wait, hang on, I've got to share this on the screen. I don't care.
Gary looks like his dad, doesn't he?
Wait, hang on. Oh no, can you see it now?
It's not on the stream. Oh yeah. Oh Jesus, gone into the nether realm. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, look how old Gary looks. He looks just like Roger. You remember Roger?
Yeah, he does. And he's got a look about him, definitely. Yeah. I was going to say, look how happy they are. They're like, yes, we've solved the business. We've done. You know what I mean? But look how he don't look too happy yet because he knows that the family business that they've
destroyed the family business.
Yeah, they've destroyed it. It's gone now. Do you know what I mean? Steve don't give a fuck. He's like, yep, sailing off into the sunset, mate. Gonna go down the racetrack and race my car.
Yeah.
And I don't know who is that. The Dackham's guy. He's like, look how happy
that's it's Steve in the middle.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Look at yeah. No, sorry, there's a delay on the stream. Sorry.
Yeah.
I was like, you're pointing at Steve.
Look at him. Look at this cheesy smile.
And he's happy. He's the only TV shop in Wimborne now, so he's got He's got all sewn up, isn't he?
Yeah.
Because that was on the road where Cameron's house used to be. You know, Lye Road. That's where that shop is now. Because that used to be like a piano store. Do you remember back in the day? That used to be a piano shop.
Which one? Sorry.
Where that Dackham's is. It used to be on Lye Road, and it used to be sort of down the road from Cameron's house, down the road from the petrol station, but on the other side near the fish and chip shop.
Mate. But yeah, no, I remember Dackham's not being a big store, it being a tiny store, like a little radio store, and they were never doing as much business as Holman's. Holman's, if anything, would have always bought them out. Well, they could have bought them out a long time ago, but Holman's were trying to go too big. They were opening too many stores in too many places.
Yeah, they just killed the company.
Yeah. Good
riddance, eh? Little bastards. Admittedly, they had
it was people like Trevor, that will just like probably,
he retired. So did Dave. Dave and Trevor retired ages ago. Trevor retired like 5-10 years ago.
Yeah. I mean, Trevor retired before Dave did.
Yeah,
Dave.
Dave.
Yeah.
He was the best one there. Dave was.
Dave probably deserved a lot more.
Oh, of course he did.
I mean?
His sound he was.
I mean, they rinsed him for like fucking years. You know,
when I got sacked from there, he came into I asked him to come into the room with me, and he had a right go at Trevor and the guy Steve's father-in-law was the guy that run Baldwin Olsen. What was his name? Was it Malcolm? It wasn't Malcolm. I can't. What was his name? What was Steve Holman's father-in-law called? You know the guy that used to run B&O. Michael Gray, that was it. Michael Gray.
Yeah.
Just doxed him on the internet. Who cares? He's a dickhead. And him. He was in both. Him and Trevor were in my sort of exit interview thing. And I just plainly said to him, "What the fuck are you doing here? You don't even work for the company." Oh, because I didn't care at that point. You know what I mean? I knew I was going to get fired. And Dave said similar things as well. Dave had a go at Trev. Considering how much stress they had to fire me though. Because it was gross misconduct, wasn't it?
I mean, to be fair though, yeah.
He had it coming.
Trev treated people horribly, and he never really cared about anyone but himself.
No.
And I think he might have been drinking a few times on.
Rob Cook caught him drink driving.
Yeah, exactly. Drink driving.
Yeah, Rob Cook's a copper now. Do you know that?
Yeah. Well, obviously he was training to be one for ages when I hit that time.
Right. Well, it must have been like a year ago.
He's the sort of guy though who would actually be a sound copper as well.
Well, I'll tell you a story about him, right?
Yeah.
About last year, I was, the sort of the Marks and Spencer's petrol station at the end of my road, the one there.
Right.
I was pulling into that, or just coming out of my road to pull into that to get some fuel, and this police car came flying up behind me with like blue lights on and everything, and I was like, "Oh my god, what's going on?" And so right behind me, I was like, "Oh, I'll pull over to the petrol station." So I pulled over. Out comes Rob Cook, walks up to the window. It's like, all right. And I was like, you dickhead. Like, he just completely scared the shit out of me. And he had his other policemen with him, and they're just both pissing themselves. So there's me calling this police officer a cunt in the car park with all these people watching. Like, what? I bet they're thinking, what the hell is he doing? I was like, I was having the right bantery laugh with him. It was funny. But he's sound. He's remarried now. He's got another missus, got another couple of kids.
Another couple of kids?
Well, he's had 2 kids before, didn't he?
So he's got another couple of kids then.
Well, he's got another 2 kids, I think. Yeah, because his wife cheated on him, didn't she? And they got divorced.
Well, yeah. I mean, I don't think she was ever really treating him very well when they were together. His first.
No, not at all.
Because I used to work with him, and obviously he was what, a PCSO at the time or something, or training.
Yeah, he was a special, wasn't he?
Whatever. And he literally didn't care if I broke the law or something or did something. He didn't care. He was like, mate, like, I don't care. Like, do you know what I mean? Unless he was on duty or it was something fucking deadly serious, he just didn't give a shit.
No.
But,
well, if you used to fire crossbows out the back of the shop, I'm sure he didn't.
Yeah, exactly. Like he brought in a crossbow and let me play with it for a whole day.
Yeah. The funniest thing I remember was I think you were in the shop because I came in the shop to see you. It was my day off on like a Wednesday or something. I came in the shop and there was no one on the shop floor, and I was like, "Where is everyone?" So I could hear like laughing coming from out the back room. I walk in there, open the door, and there's George standing there with a crossbow shooting boxes. You and Rob in there. And I was like, "Oh my god!"
Yeah. No, that was me getting George to do it because I got a load of stuff. You're like, like the crossbow's strong. Yeah.
For the viewers, bear in mind that George was about 80.
Mate, those arrows, yeah, they could go through layers of tiles. We had the roof tiles. We had like
I know, I saw it.
Yeah. So we were just stacking up roof tiles. Like, so we had like 10 roof tiles. Shoot an arrow from like it's quite far away, like 2-3 rooms away almost. You know what I mean? Through a little door, all the way to the back of the back rooms. You know what I mean? From the actual store. When there was no customers in the store, we were stood there with a crossbow, fucking shooting the arrow into the stack of like fucking tiles and that.
Yeah, I remember that. That was hilarious.
And it was fairly strong crossbow. To be fair, it was getting through a good stack of them tiles. Like
it was. Yeah, I've got to go off the mic for a second because I've got to help my dad with my mum.
No worries, mate. So do what you got to do, man.
Yeah,
Come back if you can. Don't worry if you can't. Just mute yourself if you're going to stay on.
I'll mute myself because I won't be too long.
All right, mate. Yeah.
How do I do that?
I can mute you. I can mute you. Don't worry.
Oh yeah.
There you go. I've done it. You're muted. I might have to unmute you though, so I may do that from time to time just to check, or type a message in the chat or something when you're back. Who's watching then? Who's there? Come on, put something in the chat. Say hello. Say hello to each other. Come on, I'm gonna grab a beer. Like, I need a couple of beers after the way I've been feeling for the last couple of nights, couple of days. Back in a minute. That's crazy. Someone just randomly rang the buzzer to my flat, and then I look through the peephole and there's like two dodgy looking people, not at my door but at someone else's door. And they've just gone in there. So anyway, I think we've lost the viewers. That's fine by me, no problem. I will be back in 1 minute since we've got no viewers. BRB. Bum, 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 bum. Hello, welcome to the Mr. E channel. Thank you for watching and subscribing. Let's go then. What's everyone saying? We've got 4 viewers all of a sudden. My camera's doing that thing again. Hello, everybody. Hey. It just changes randomly from standard mode to tracking mode. Don't know why it does it, but it does. There you go. Look at that. Bam. So, yeah. I'm just having a chat with my mate Rob, and then I'll open the panel up to everybody else if they want to come and join us. But we're just reminiscing, telling some stories. Feel free to put some messages in the chat. Even though I've heard some of these stories before, you still enjoy hearing them. I need to think of a story you've never heard about Rob. So I'll tell you a story he's probably never told you before. It's just a really short, simple, silly one. So once I went to meet Rob. He'd actually driven to meet me where I lived out in the middle of nowhere. And to put it bluntly, when I say the middle of nowhere, it's in the countryside. So anyway, just round the corner, there's like a church, and near the church, round the corner from that, is like a little car park. So he's come round, and I think his mate had driven him. Can't remember. It might have been Rob. No, Rob drove, and he drove somebody else called Cameron. You've probably heard of Cameron. Anyway, I drive my car around the corner, park up next to him, and we sit there and we start chatting. And the next thing you know, like, we decide what we're going to do. We're like, yeah, we'll drive here. We'll make a plan. Next thing you know, his window falls through, basically, like in his car. His window just fell out. But yeah, I can't remember exactly what happened at the time, but it was hilarious. Like, we were just about to drive off and his window just falls out. So yeah. Camera, we stop doing that, seriously. All right, there we go. And I used to work with Rob in a retail shop, obviously, like Holman's. As you know, we worked there for I think I worked there for 4.5 years. And so obviously that's 4.5 years of working with him. When I first met him, he was reluctant to want to know me, because let's say on my first day of working this job, it was his first day of him working this job as well. Now, at the time, I'd shaved all my hair off. I had a skinhead, and I'd just moved down south from the Midlands, so I had a full-on, like, at the time, like a probably stronger accent than I do now. Like, I was a full-on Brummie. So anyway, I'm in this van. I've somehow passed the job interview with a skinhead and got the job. There I am with Robin in the van, and he's like dressed smartly, and I'm like dressed like a thug. And we get introduced to each other, and we're just like, yeah, like we don't really want to know each other, or we didn't really get on first day, put it that way. Like, I think I tried to talk to him, but he was very closed off. He didn't want to know me. So anyway, because we started on the same day, there was 2 different shops, and they said, right, you're going to work in this shop and you're going to work in this shop. So we were like, brilliant. Okay, we're not working with each other. Nice to meet you. Sound. See you later. Bye. Anyway, over the period of working there for like a few years, we got moved around different shops and ended up working with him. And when I got to meet him and know him, I tried to, like, as I always do with everyone, I'm pretty easygoing. So I was chatting to him. I was like, yo, what are you into? Like, found out he plays guitar, and I was like, mate, you've got to come around and record some samples, because I need samples, like, to make some beats. And he's like, like, not too interested, but he kind of reluctantly agreed to it. So he comes round to record some guitar, and I've seen him obviously play guitar. If you've not seen him play guitar, he's amazing. So from that moment, I was like, we could do something with this. Do you know what I mean? We could do something. I think Rob was in a different mind state, but slowly through the years, we started to actually, like, do a lot of musical stuff. And I'd say I brought him out of shell a little bit, but Rob has a talent that a lot of people don't. And even, like, some very well-known guitarists, I think, have contacted Rob to say, like, yeah, like, oh my God. So I've seen Rob shredding the guitar, like his fingers at the end of it. You know what I mean? You know what guitarist fingers are like when they're pressing down the strings and they're just, like, dead. So yeah, I mean, the sad thing is, currently, because I'm streaming to you on StreamYard, I'm not doing it directly to YouTube. I can't play audio direct to like through StreamYard. It has to go through. If I stream direct to YouTube, then I can do it on my computer. But yeah. I might have to make another smoke, you know. Oh, feeling really hot all of a sudden. Oh, while Rob's away, bear with me. I'm gonna switch to this. Wait, what's going on? There we go. So let me just put a banner up or something. Bear with me. Mr. Oh, come on. Mr. E and Rob are taking a break. Chat amongst yourselves. So yeah, I am still here. You can probably still chat to me. If you've got any comments, put them in the chat. I'll try and respond. I'm just rolling a smoke and I'm kind of I need 2 minutes. I was going to say I might be able to play the odd old music. Like if Rob's not showing you music we've made, I can probably show something, but you'd have to hear it coming out of my speakers and then coming into the microphone, which is going to sound pretty muffled, or it's not going to sound very good. So maybe another time. What my plan is, I can actually stream to 2 locations at the same time, so I can stream to StreamYard to my other channel. And at the same time, I can do a live stream direct to YouTube. And then what I can do is I can show the panel that's live on the one that's streaming to YouTube, if that makes sense. So that way I can actually control the audio as well. It's a bit of a hack, but yeah, it means I have to stream to another channel to be able to do it. And it would be direct to YouTube as well. It wouldn't be like at the moment, this is through StreamYard. So yeah. Anyone who's watching, I think someone else has just joined. Drop a comment in the chat. I'm just give me 2 minutes. And Rob, when you're back, mate, you might have to put a message in the private chat. So if you can hear me, Rob, and you are back, put a message in the private chat when you are. If not, I'll check again in like 5. High 5. I will check in 5. So yeah, Mel, I had you guys have been together now for quite a long time. I think it must be a long time now. It must be like, wait, has it been like 7 or 8 years? It must be a long time. Or am I going mad? Is it like 5 or 6? Hello, viewers, joining, leaving, rejoining. Nice to see you. To see you nice.
Hello.
Hello.
I can unmute my own mic.
There we go then.
There you go then.
I was going to say, because I can mute you, but I thought if I did it, it might sort of hang on, I've got an edit mic settings. Oh, I can edit your mic settings and everything.
You sound high pitched.
No, I can't do that.
That's funny shit. Oh, we got a new vehicle in the East Oak, or the, I'm not saying, I said my surname already, in our household.
Right.
We got a Tesla Model Y.
Nice. Is it fully electric?
Oh yeah, self-driving, everything.
I mean, I would not be a fan because...
Oh, it is really nice.
Yeah, but it's just the charging and everything. Like,
oh no, it's easy.
Yeah, but is it like how long does it take to charge it?
Not very long. We got a charger on the house, and my dad just puts it on overnight, and it only charges when the electricity is cheap, because it's the meter and everything is connected to the internet.
Yeah.
So it knows, like, and it's connects to the Tesla Wi-Fi, and the Tesla and our power communicates to each other. So it only charges when it's really cheap.
And is the extra electric worth it versus the cost of fuel? If you know what I mean.
Oh yeah, it's my car, the little one. It uses it costs about 4 times less to run than that.
Right.
Including electricity costs, because with the way my dad's charging it at the moment,
yeah,
it costs it's like a tenner to fully charge the car, if that, not even that. Really? It does 300 miles.
How many miles will that do? Like, how far can you get on a Tesla?
300.
It's not too bad actually. That's pretty good.
Yeah, and you can if you go to a Tesla fast charge, the stations they have like petrol stations and stuff. So if I came up to see you in it, obviously I need to charge it for the way back. Yeah. So if you plug it into one of those Tesla fast chargers at the petrol stations, it'll charge it from deads to fully charged in 30 minutes.
Really, that's pretty quick. I was going to say, because you go to a petrol station, boom, you filled up and you're gone. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's I guess there's a way to draw back to the.
The drawback is how expensive the car is in the first place.
Yeah.
Although he bought it secondhand, so it's only a year old, and it was like 26k, which isn't bad considering the one he's got. It's the dual motor one, so it's the 4-wheel drive one, the fast one.
When you say dual motor, I mean it's not a hybrid. Then you can't put fuel in it at all.
No. It's just
dual motor, all electronic.
Yeah, because most Teslas have got a motor in the back, so they're mostly rear-wheel drive. Right. My dad's got a motor in the back and at the front. So it's 4-wheel drive, but it does 0 to 60 in like 3 seconds. It's ridiculous. It's faster than a Lamborghini. It's ridiculous. It'll literally throw you, and you'll see. If Mel's still awake in the chat, she can tell you how fast that thing is.
Yeah.
Because we went on it the other day. I've only driven it once though. I need to drive it some more because it's so weird to drive because you don't use your brake at all because it brakes with the motors because it recharges as you brake. So when you slow down, it charges the battery up.
Funny enough, I was trying to tell her a story that that you might not have told her, and it was the one where the window fell out in your car when you came round to meet me at Gemma's.
Oh shit, I forgot about that.
Yeah, it was just randomly sat in the car. We're about to go somewhere. We don't plan where we're going to go. We're about to drive off, and
it fell into the door, didn't it?
Yeah, it fell into the door.
Yeah. I forgot about that. Yeah.
Like the window. Where's my window gone?
Yeah, I remember that now. Yeah, we fixed it though, didn't we? We took the door panel off. Yeah, we took the door panel off.
You didn't fix it there and then though.
Yeah.
Did you?
We pulled the door panel off. That was my Golf, wasn't it?
I think so. Yeah. I can't remember there and then. I think you had to drive with it somewhere and then you fixed it.
Because I just had to pull the door panel off and put it back on the runners. Yeah, I remember that now. Yeah. I remember the most annoying thing with that car, apart from obviously when the brake seized and it cost $2,500 to fix.
Mate, I'm sure you had to drive back to yours or to Cameron's because you had Cameron in the car at the time.
Oh, I can't remember. Or was it Cameron or did I have Clay in the car? Because I often had Clay as well.
No, I'm pretty sure it was Cameron at that time.
Yeah.
I've just got a weird memory in my brain of Cameron
Yeah.
being there, and
Well, it might have done.
your window falling into your car, and it was
Yeah,
so
yeah.
weird. Like you say, you probably did have Clayton with you a lot more back in them days, but it was one of them weird, like last times that I saw Cameron. Do you know
I
what I
haven't
mean?
seen him. I haven't seen him since his wedding. Honestly, I didn't actually go to his wedding. I went to the bit afterwards.
This must have been when I first moved in
Into Gemma's.
Yeah, it must have been because obviously, like,
because we helped you, didn't we? Because Cameron. Oh no, that was after. That was when he moved into Ringwood, wasn't it?
Clayton helped me for sure.
No, because Cameron gave her 20 quid to fuck off. Do you remember?
Ah, right. Yeah, I do remember.
You remember that? She's getting married now to her girlfriend.
Really?
Gemma's getting married. Yeah.
No, fair enough.
Yeah, old days.
Yeah.
But yeah. So I think I beat her to the proposal though, because I proposed to Mel before that. You need to do that with Maria. So Maria, if you're on the chat, get in to propose to bully him. You know what I mean? Because you got a kid. Makes sense.
Yeah, well, we
gone quiet.
we've talked a lot about it. We've talked a lot about it. But
legally, it helps you loads, especially as you're going to stay together forever, because you will, won't you?
I mean, we've talked about it for all sorts of things, but again, it's money in it. You know, we're saving money because we're in a position where we can save money.
Yeah, you don't need to spend loads though.
But we're not in a position that we're happy in. You know what I mean?
Well, me and Mel aren't in the best financial position currently, but we're still going to do it at some point.
Yeah, well, I'm in, like, you know, the debt I was in back in the day.
You paid it all off, didn't you? You told me.
Pretty much, apart from I still owe my auntie money.
No, yeah, it won't take you long doing that though, because you get paid. Both of you get paid decent, don't you?
Yeah. So I mean, I am now, like, you know, paying that off. It's nearly there. So, like, yeah, and I've saved money as well. So I'm doing it, you know. But like, yeah,
you got a good job. Oh, sorry about the one there. Been up for a while.
I know. I've just remembered I've got the fucking banner on the chat saying we're taking a break, and I need to hide that shit now.
Oh yeah, it's not going
up and down. Like, they jump up to like 4 or 5, and then they go down again to like 2. So I don't know who the 2 is. We've definitely got 2 watchers.
The one's Mel, and the other one's probably Maria. It's Maria, isn't it?
It's Maria.
Yeah.
I don't know. Right. She sometimes watches for a bit, and then she don't watch normally.
It's probably looking after Maya, isn't she?
Well, Mia's asleep.
Oh yeah, fair. My brother's kids come along a lot as well. They're not that far apart. They're about 6 months apart, aren't they? Something like that, or maybe just a year.
How old is your brother's?
Just about almost 2, like in a month or so.
Fair enough. Yeah. Maybe what, in like 2 months, maybe.
Something like that. I can't remember exactly because I'm terrible.
3 months. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's like 6 months or a year difference. I can't remember what it was, but it's something like that. Little Henry, he's great.
Yeah. So, is he walking, talking?
Oh yeah.
All
that stuff. Yeah, you don't know what he's talking about, but he's talking.
Really?
Yapping on. Yeah, he yaps around. He does make sense though sometimes, but sometimes he just gets a bit. You just don't know what he's talking about, but he's yapping about it.
Oh yeah, my daughter's the same, but she, most of the time you can make sense.
Yeah.
Sometimes you can't, but it's only because she's referring to something like she's just learned at nursery or something.
Yeah.
You know, a situation that you don't know about or something, or she's just trying to, like, sometimes she doesn't communicate. So like the other night, she got really tired, and she was having a time of her life. She was having loads of fun with me, and then all of a sudden, like, I could tell she's really tired. She just like started crying. I'm like, what's up? And then she's like, no, Daddy. And I'm like, I want this. I want that. Oh, but what do you want? She just started crying. What is it? What do you want? She couldn't communicate it to me. And so I'm trying to do it. And she's like, trying to, like, move some blankets. We've got like 2 or 3 blankets. Yeah, she's trying to move them around. So I'm like, oh, you want the blanket on you? And she's like, yeah, so I put the blanket on, and then she's like screaming, like, no, I don't want it. I'm like,
No,
what
yeah.
do you want?
So you're entering the age now where it's difficult. You know what I mean? Because they call it the terrible twos, don't they? You know what I mean?
Yeah, but my daughter's advanced. Like, she started early. She didn't start this at like 2 years old. She started at like 16 months old. Do you know what I mean? She was walking before 1, and she was talking before 1. She talked the moment she came out of the womb. I'm not even joking.
Yeah.
Like, even the woman that delivered her was like, oh my god. Like, she was like, what the hell? She was like, your daughter's gonna be a talker.
That's good.
She literally came out the womb and she went, no, row, mummy, or something like that. Literally, that's what it sounded like.
It speaks perfect English.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck?
Hello there, father.
I said to Mum, we're gonna have a miracle baby. Like, she's literally like, she's so advanced because we give her so much attention. We read her books, like, and everything.
Yeah, that's the way you got to do it, isn't it? I was playing guitar for Henry, so he's got. Last Christmas we bought him a little guitar. You know, the little kids ones.
Oh yeah.
And this, as I say, as Mel put in chat there, you can see we're going to get him a drum kit this year just to annoy Tom and Hannah.
But it's funny because I bought my daughter, she had this little keyboard thing that was really simple when she was tiny, and it's been brilliant because you switch modes and it plays a whole song, or you just switch modes and it's only got 4 buttons, like so it's limited on notes.
Yeah.
So I bought her a proper one, right? But it was like a kid's one with these floaty things. So when you press a key down, if you turn it on fully, these things float in the air, and it's like a big hippo's mouth or something. You know what I mean? Like, with like these see-through tubes and things, like these little birds fly up in it. But it's got loads of keys on it. So I bought her this key. But anyway, long story short, she saw it as like a chair to sit on, not a fucking.
Oh, right.
She likes sitting on it and changing the modes and and stamping all over it, because it's literally like a big unit thing. You can sit on it like a chair.
Yeah.
So
that's pretty cool though.
So within like a few months, she broke it and only half the keyboard worked.
Oh dear. That's something to buy again in a few years, maybe, when she's a bit more.
Honestly, it's just what kids are like anyway.
Yeah.
Maria bought us some stupidly cheap dinosaur toy, and within about 30 seconds after getting it out of the packet and assembling it, like, pieces were getting snapped off and it was broken. And I was like, well, that was a waste of time.
That's why you have to get them rubbery things, don't you? So they don't break so easily.
Oh mate, trust me, we've got all sorts of different toys. But like, she bought her like like a little I guess like a washing up bowl with like a pretend like what do you call it, like tap, I guess, and loads of pretend cutlery and stuff.
Yeah, Henry's got like a whole kitchen unit thing with like hobs on it and pans and pots and like vegetables.
Yeah. Well, we had like a miniature version of that, but she broke it within no time and snapped off the tap.
He's got his own little Henry Hoover and stuff as well. So he likes doing he likes pretending to do hoovering and things and sweeping. And so when he's here, he like grabs the broom and just runs around the house with it.
Yeah.
That's quite funny. But then we have like this mop with a bleach spray on it, so we have to hide that because he used to grab that, and obviously if he presses that button, he's going to spray himself in the face with bleach. You know what I mean? So we had to get rid of that one. We'll put it when he's here anyway. You know what I mean? One of those magic mop things, the ones, the flash ones, where you just press the button and it sprays and you wipe it afterwards.
Right.
Yeah. So you have to keep that away from him.
Yeah, I mean, I take my daughter to nursery and back every day.
Yeah.
So
have you still got your same car, a Mazda?
Mate, I do. Oh my god, it like literally.
Is it falling to pieces by now?
It's hanging on by a thread. It's just passed its MOT again. It passes every year, but it's had a few issues. So I've had to call the AA out twice within the last few months.
Yeah,
it broke down on me earlier, but I opened the fucking bonnet and fixed it within like 2 minutes.
It's a diesel though, isn't it?
No.
I thought yours was a diesel.
No. I remember I had the turbo diesel. Yeah, and then the diesel went. Sorry, the turbo went. I replaced.
Oh yeah, because that's what happened with my Mondeo. I got scrapped after that.
Yeah, replaced the turbo. Then it went again, and I scrapped the car. If you remember.
I don't really remember that as a
Bought,
because I
bought,
screwed
the
up mine
black,
one day.
bought the black petrol version.
Oh,
Just,
yeah, because you did that while you were here, didn't you?
yeah,
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I remember that.
yeah. And I've had that car ever since, man. And it's been running, and it's like, well, 2005, mate. So it's old.
Yeah.
So
old.
yeah, so anyway, it broke down on me a few times recently, and it broke down on me literally today earlier at Tesco. We went shopping, and we got back into the car, and I went to turn it on, and it was like no power, no nothing. I'm like, fuck. So I opened the bonnet. I was saying to Maria, like, all right, some cables. I've got to wiggle some cables around. So I'm like wiggling the cables around, back in, trying it, no, nothing. Back to the back into the engine, wiggling more cables around, back into the ignition. Turn it on. I'm like, oh. Yeah, it's turning, it's going. Yes, turned it on, buzzing. Let's go home.
Well, yeah, you need to get a new car. I think you don't have to pay a lot for a new car though. You just get a cheap one. Like
I've got a weird issue. So like,
I think it's time, Ian. I think it's time you got a new car.
To be fair, I mean that car's would cost me $1,000. It's lasted what 7 years now.
Yeah, but how much have you paid for it for getting repairs and stuff on it though?
Not a lot, because Ben did the clutch for me.
Oh yeah, I suppose. Does he still do it though? Does he?
No, I mean, like, it depends on what work needs doing. I've got a local garage, and they always pass the MOT no matter what, man. So 1 year I had like advisories. Yeah, the following year, like magically, it had no advisories, like no problems with it.
Yeah, then the wheel falls off your way home.
I'm like, yo, this is a dodgy garage. You know what I mean? But it's fair play, because and do you know what it was? You know, in like, you know, you've got like a brake fluid cables that get seized up, and or they have cracks in them or whatever it is. I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway, 1 year my car was like clean, and they're like, oh yeah, advisories on this. The following year my car's dirty and they can't see it, so they're like, yeah, it's no problem. Following year, like, I barely ever clean my car up. I take it to the car wash like every.
I haven't cleaned my car in 4 years. It's got moss going on the outside of it. You know what I mean? Mel can attest to that.
Moss I thought I was bad, but you're worse, man. Fucking hell.
Well, I do need to do it. It's because do you know why? It's because we had a pressure washer. And about 4 years ago it broke, and we didn't buy a new one until like a year ago. So all that time before, I was like, I don't want to wash it at home because I don't have a pressure washer. I've just got a hose, and I don't want to take it to a car wash because I really can't be bothered, because they never clean it properly anyway. You know what I mean? And I didn't want to take it to like a hand car wash because I don't want them going in my car. You know what I mean? So
I'll tell you two funny stories actually. So I had my engine open, like the bonnet open. And I was probably topping up oil and doing whatever, in the engine. And I had a flask at the time, like that TP Link flask, the metal one.
Oh
yeah. So I had that, and I can't remember what I was doing. So
you drank some oil, did you?
I had something in it. Whatever I was doing, I dropped the lid into the engine, like a fucking, like the lid. It went into the engine, and I was like, I couldn't get it yet, and I was like, fuck. And I had to go like there and then, like to nursery or something. So anyway, driving down the road, about a mile down the road, I heard it like bounce out under my car and hit the bottom, like bounce off the road and hit the bottom of my car.
Yeah.
So I got out. I come back later that evening, like, and I parked up. I'm looking all around the road for it. Couldn't find it anywhere. I'm like, fuck knows where that went. Anyway, the other month I had to change a light bulb at the front of my car.
Yeah, was it in there? Was it?
No, it's got like a plastic cap, that goes over the back of it.
Yeah.
But I took it off, and somehow I fucking dropped that into the engine, and it's fucking gone into like the plastic fucking, I don't know, like the molding that goes around the wheel or something. You know what I mean? It's like it's impossible to get to, man. So I've left it there, mate. I've been driving around with it, fucking engine for about a year or something.
It's just melted to your wheel arch. Yeah.
But yeah, man, that car's still going, so it's all good. We've got 5 viewers now. Whoever's there, put a message in the chat. Where have you been, man? Sheesh.
5 years. So Mel's still there. She said it's true, but that's about my car being dirty. It's true. That side of it.
Mel, you've got a not allow Rob to be so lazy.
Well, it's not laziness; it's not having the right tools for the job. But now I have got the right tools for the job.
Have you ever heard
It's
of a
been,
car wash that you can drive to? Yeah, what you do is you just tap your card on and then you drive in. Yeah,
yeah, that costs money.
take your aerial off.
I don't like spending money on
If
things
you,
like that.
yeah, but if you
Plus,
haven't done it for 4 years, mate, just go to a car wash and just.
no, I've got a pressure washer now. I'm just waiting for it not to rain because it's been raining here for the last like 6 months constantly. It seems for me to actually be able to get out there with the pressure washer and do it.
Unbelieve it. There's been days where it's not been raining yet.
Okay, yeah, but that okay, it was laziness, I admit. But Mel's going to force me to do it now, because she's here for a week and a half. Next Sunday. So if it's sunny, we'll wash my car.
Mate, to be fair, my car right now is a bit of a state, but I cleaned the inside out recently. But then my missus is a nightmare. She leaves everything in the car. Like she'll leave like 3 hairbrushes in there, and
I wonder who else is like that. Mel in the chat.
But the hairbrushes are covered in hair, so then the car becomes covered in.
I've got right.
It's like having a cat.
Have you met Clayton's dog or seen Clayton's dog?
Wait, Maria, are you actually there? Because if you are, just put it in the chat now. Like I don't think she's watching.
Mel is, and she said "oi" about me saying about her leaving stuff in the car. But that's 100% factual. But it's also I do as well. To be fair, the back's just filled with bottles from when I've been driving and just drink them and throw them in the back. But also, I took when Clayton's first started going out with his current girlfriend, which was
go on.
It's like how many years ago? Probably 3 years, 3 years ago, like that. I took them to Sandy Balls on. Sandy Balls.
Yeah, I know exactly where you're on about down south in it. Like,
I took them, and she had a dog. So Clayton's got a dog now. He's had a dog for ages. So he's got
What?
Yeah, Clayton's got a dog. Look on his Facebook.
Does the dog stay at his brother's house then?
No, it stays at I think at his missus' house, because he stays
at
his missus' house.
I was going to say because he lives with.
It was living at his parents' house for ages.
No, but he lives with his bro though, doesn't he?
Well, yeah, at the moment. but when he was living with his folks, he had the dog there.
Yeah.
Just remember when Jay come down?
Yeah.
Jay brought his dog, and Clayton and Jay's dog were playing with each other. It was great. That was nice to see Jay. Actually, that was. But yeah, it was.
Yeah, I heard about that. Like, I seen Clayton. He came up here, and I seen Jay, and they were like, "Yeah, fucking, we'll have to
we have to get us all together. It'd be good." Because that was it was nice having Jay down. Jay had his dog.
Yeah,
that was a funny weekend. I can't tell you stories about that on stream.
No, I already know, man. I already heard some stories.
Yeah, okay. There was nothing untoward really, apart from
the drugs.
Yeah,
the drugs.
That wasn't really me though. To be fair,
I don't like the drugs, but the drugs like me.
That was
hello.
That was them lot.
We got someone in the chat. Hello, guys.
Hello.
Welcome to the impromptu every Wednesday late night session.
Yeah, the stream.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah. Carry on.
Yeah, and that was quite a fun weekend. That was, especially Jay was funny as anything, like he always is. But we were there's funny stuff happened that weekend. All Clayton's workmates were like, you said to him afterwards, your mates, your sound, like, because me and Jay were just cracking jokes the whole time, because you know what we're like when me and Jay get together, like, and Clay as well.
Yeah.
We're just absolutely ripping everyone. But yeah, that was quite fun. That was, and
me and Clay were cracking up the other day when he came around here, and mate, honestly, we were just having a giggle, like, reminiscing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's fun. Yeah, I saw Clay not long ago. I see him almost like every 2 weeks or so usually. So I'd catch up with him, see how he is. But it's difficult to get hold of him.
B19T33, or I'm going to say Bertie, or B19T has been to Sandy Balls.
Have they? Well, let's continue that story. Right, so that's what I was talking about. So I picked Clayton up from this because I didn't know he was with his missus at the time, because I knew that his girlfriend was the girlfriend of his friend Mike. remember Mike Calamari?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. You remember him, right? He was friends with. She was his girlfriend. So one day I picked up Clay. So I didn't know anything that had happened, right? So I picked up Clay. Said, "Oh, can you take me and my missus to Sandy Balls, and I'll give petrol or whatever, and we'll hang and chill for a bit."
But
I was like,
you wanted to go to Sandy Balls?
No, they were going to Sandy Balls on a holiday because Clayton booked like a lodge thing there.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
So he said, "Oh, can you give me a lift and my missus a lift? And is it all right if I bring if we put the dog in the car?" I was like, "That's no worries. This dog's fine."
Right.
So I went to pick him up, and then he was with her, and I was like, I couldn't ask him because she was there. I was going to say, "How come you were with Mike's missus? Like, when did this happen?" You know what I mean? It's like, this is the last time I saw her. She was Mike's girlfriend. You know what I mean? And I was like, so I couldn't say anything to him. I was just sort of playing along, going, "All right, okay, fair." And,
That was the same one that was living with Mike when he lived in the flat near.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's Clayton's missus now.
Right. Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Is she because did
Carly.
Clay brought some bird up here with him when he came up? Is it the same bird?
Yeah, probably. If it was the other day, then yeah, it was.
No, it wasn't the other day. Like, no, he was by himself.
He brought thingy up before. Ashley, you knew Ashley before anyway, didn't you?
Nah, well,
that would have been ages ago. That would though.
No, I was at Jay's like maybe a month ago.
Oh no, that would have been Carly then. 100%, that would have been Carly. Because she's kind of she's not big, but she's sort of medium size. But she always looks like she's really tired.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Carly. Yeah, right. Mel's met Carly before as well. Mel's met the dog too.
Right.
Because we met Clay a little while ago. Because Clay's met Mel. Clay's the only one that's met Mel. Jay was gonna, but Mel had to work when Jay came down.
Mel, what did you think of Clayton?
Yeah, she's still conscious. Yeah. Well, I don't know. I don't think Clayton was even on his best behaviour then. To be fair, he was probably racking up right then. To be fair.
To be fair, when I seen him, he said he's quit.
Yeah.
He said, "Well, it seems to me like he's changed his."
Well, I know why, and I can't discuss why on stream.
Well,
did he explain to you why?
He didn't explain to me why, but he told me how he got out. And but when I seen him last, I said, "Mate, you need to be careful, man. You're gonna end up I said you're gonna end up in prison, man,
or dead." That was the thing he was worried about, because something happened to someone else doing that. They got murdered for less. You know what I mean?
Right.
So he was like, "Nah, I'm not doing this anymore."
Yeah.
Without discussing exactly what it was, you know what I mean? So he was like, "There's too much of a risk."
All I know is that it wasn't easy for him to get out of the mess that he was in, but he seems to be out of it. But
he's out of it now, definitely.
But the thing that he's in now, like even if it is legit, it doesn't seem very legit to me. You know what I mean?
It's like the solar place I work for. All these companies are like that. It's legal, but it's legal but immoral. You know what I mean? Because it's like the hard sell. He's like a door-to-door window salesman. That sort of. It's not that because he does like installation, but it's that sort of job. You know what I mean? When you have people.
Mate, I don't know.
When they come around, they have like someone knocking on your door and they say,
I don't want to say too much about it on the stream, but yeah, I'm just going to say that it don't seem legit to me. Like you said, it's all legit.
Oh, it's definitely legit.
I trust you, but I'm not sure, man.
It's definitely legit. It's just the business, the type of business it is. That's how they operate. You know what I mean? It's like it's.
Did you ever know Ryan Armstrong?
Oh yeah, I knew Ryan Armstrong. Yeah, I bought that guitar from him and then sold it for twice as much. Do you remember?
Yeah, that was through me, wasn't it? I think. Yeah.
No, I knew him before that anyway because he was one of Clay's mates. I knew Dan Kelly as well, didn't I? And I knew all the other ones.
Have you heard about him recently?
Oh, he was an alcoholic. Has he gone to jail or something?
No. Apparently, he's beyond saving. Here's the difference.
Sad man. So he's such a nice dude when he was
so to keep too many names off the stream, I'll just say Kelly has apparently changed his life around. He's completely quit drinking. He doesn't smoke. He doesn't drink. Apparently, apparently he does steroids. He works out and he just fucking works and saves money.
I'll tell you something about Kelly.
Right.
Last time I saw
Ryan, let me tell you about Ryan. Apparently, Ryan's drinking Apparently, he needs £29 a day to buy himself a certain bottle of whiskey that he drinks every day.
Oh, sad, isn't it? He was such a nice dude.
Maybe a couple of beers as well to wake, to start the day off. So he needs a couple of beers and a bottle of whiskey a day, and that's his daily routine. Like that's what he needs every day.
Is he still doing building, or is he just can't operate? Because he used to do building, didn't he?
So but apparently, from what I heard, his head's all swollen up or something. Like his head's gone all swollen or something, and
that's sad, isn't it?
He looks a mess. And apparently he's just a lost cause. You can't talk him round. He don't want no help. He just wants his £29 a day to get his bottle of whiskey and his beers or whatever, and that's it. So yeah, and apparently Dan still goes to see him every now and again, but Dan's turned his life around. Apparently, they were like best mates. So to me, that just seems mad. But yeah.
Yeah, well, Dan used to be a proper criminal. I think it's because he went to jail. That's what sorted him out.
What did he? What Dan did?
Yeah, I think so.
Did he?
Clayton's lucky he didn't.
Mate, I'm surprised if Dan did and Clayton didn't. I'm fucking.
Yeah, but Clayton stopped before Dan did, though. That was the thing, because they used to do raving things, didn't they? Because they used to like rob.
No. To be fair, Dan was like sort of guy that's stupid in terms of he would go into a petrol station,
grab a beer and run out,
and then run back in and grab another one and fucking run out again. Do you know what I mean? That's sort of shit Dan would do, because he was a fucking idiot. Whereas Clayton wasn't an idiot like that. Clayton's just a fucking lunatic. You know what I mean?
He's not as bad as he was.
I'm not even going to say the sort of things that Clayton would do, but
I know as well as you do.
He's not stupid enough to go into a petrol station and grab a fucking crate of beer and run out of it, and then run back in and grab another crate and run back out and get away with it. You know what I mean? Because the police will be looking for Dan. They'd catch him.
Well, that's why he went to jail, because of that. Because he was banned from every shop in Ringwood, Verwood, and Wimborne.
Yeah, so they would catch Dan. Yeah, they would be like, "Oh yeah, you're under arrest." A day later, he's not under arrest. Slap on the wrist or something.
Oh, he did end up going down.
You robbed a crate of beer from fucking, a few petrol stations or whatever, or a few shops or whatever, because that's what Dan was doing for a while, and he was known, obviously. I'm not sure what he went down for, but it was probably stealing.
I think it was theft. Yeah, I think it was just that it happened that many times they couldn't let it go anymore. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because to the point where he was banned from every shop, but he'd still just walk in, grab what he could, and walk out.
Yeah, exactly. Banning someone from a shop when they're willing to do that isn't going to do much, to be fair, is it?
Mate, it was crazy. But then, as I say, the other one we're talking about was
I remember
he would go in, he would buy something, but while he was buying something, he'd have 3 items in his pocket. Do you know what I mean? That's the difference.
Yeah, that is the difference. He didn't do that anymore. That was survival, though, for him, though, to be fair, because he got fuck all money from anyone, did he? He got fuck all help from anyone.
No. But I mean, there were things that I think people knew about that were helping him that I couldn't believe. Like, when he used to work at that garage, and when he was younger, he used to work at a garage.
Oh yeah. The one.
He just used to go there and just open the till and take some cash out and fucking.
I knew about that too.
It was cash rich business.
I didn't notice because he was a millionaire.
Just didn't really give a fuck. You know what I mean? I need a piss. Back in a minute, Ralph. Talk to the 7 viewers. 7
viewers. How's it going, 7 viewers? You liking the tales of craziness that we directly weren't involved in, but we knew a lot of people that did a lot of weird stuff. Yeah, back in the day, me and Ian have had we've known each other for a long time. Since I've known Ian since he was, Mr. E, so we know. We've known him since he was 17, 18, something like that. A long time. And now he's nearly 40. With a long time ago. And the other people we've known about are just general people we've met through the years.
Yo, someone just someone just buzzed my every time I go for a piss. Yeah, someone fucking buzzes my flat. Yeah, someone just buzzed my flat again, Rob.
Yeah. I
picked it up and I said, "Stop buzzing my number. I've got a 2-year-old." And you went, "Oh, sorry, it's wrong fucking number. Sorry."
Oh yeah, fair. That's not good. Well, I scared one. Oh, I scared all the chat away. Jesus, they're all gone now. We had 7 viewers a minute ago. Now we've got 4.
Don't worry. I was going to say,
I was saying our stories of other people doing crazy shit that we knew.
where I live is a bit dodgy, yeah, and there's recently more dodgy people seem to have moved into this fucking dodgy area. You know what I mean?
Well, can't you get a new flat? Surely you can afford decent rent now, or even to get a mortgage, maybe. That's good. That's good.
Let's
Thing to
not
save your
talk
money.
about it. Let's not.
Okay, yeah, let's talk about that privately. But you could, you know what I mean? But yeah, we'll talk about crazy stuff that used to happen. Because I knew that stuff you're talking about with the garage and stuff. I knew all that. And
who else is in the chat? Who else is watching? Come on, get yourself a comment in the chat there. Come on. What are you doing? Hey. Are you just waiting for a panel link? Should we open it up, Rob, and let other people join, or not?
We can do.
I'll put the link out.
So you won't be streaming for much longer, will you? Because it's almost 12. Feel free. If you're gonna have to do it on a computer though, because it doesn't work on the phone. Because I tried that. You have to do it on a PC or a laptop.
No, it should work on a phone.
No, it did not. Well, I'm good with, if you can get it to work, you're better with phones than I am. I could not get it to work, which probably most people are, to be fair. I'm all right on PCs, but phones confuse me because they're just back. Well, actually, my phone's really old as well, to be fair.
Right, 2 seconds, Rob. Can you hear yourself?
No.
Bear with. I'm trying on my phone just for shits and giggles.
I just wouldn't work for me. It just wouldn't let me. It kept coming with the link, but it just wouldn't do anything.
Oh, I've got to use another account. Otherwise, it's the same account. It's going to freak out.
Yeah, they just blow the internet up. It's like typing Google on Google. It blows the internet up.
What's my password?
I haven't done any painting today. Lazy Rob. I've got a target of 100 minis to do before the 1st of March or something like that, or the 2nd of March. I've done 25. And I'll win some prizes if I do that. I've done nothing today though. Nothing. Yeah, well, at some point I'm going to start my own YouTube channel. I'm going to do my miniature painting channel. I just need to get something I can actually record with. It's not my phone, because my phone just will not manage it. And because I'm quite good at it now. I can teach people stuff.
Sorry, man. I'm just eating my crisps. I'm listening.
It's ear raping me at the moment, or ear graping me. Sorry, currently with your crisp noises. Right, we can talk about other streamers as well. What's your current? I don't really watch a lot of streamers, but I watch like YouTube videos of streamers. What your current go-to YouTube ones to watch?
So I think I said last time I streamed, but you weren't here, so it's all good. I'll say again. There's a really good channel I've been watching. A guy called Liam Richards.
All right.
Let
me open another tab and I'll have a look.
I'll put his link in the chat. It's just because he goes traveling. There's a few of his videos in particular that I really recommend. One of them is in I think it's titled The Ancient Sky City, but it's in what's it called? It's got a weird name. Bear with.
Script. Oh yeah, that's it.
It's in Sri Lanka and it's called bear with, I'll tell you. Sigiriya.
All right, yeah. Oh, that's right down your alley. That is.
To be fair, there's loads of videos that I've watched, but I recommended this before, and there was another person that watches me regularly, and he was like, "Yo, thank you very much for recommending this channel."
Yeah, I'll have a look at that.
To
be fair, me and Mel, we watch. Have you heard of a guy called More Pegasus?
More Pegasus.
He does he talks. It's mostly like YouTube drama and stuff like that.
Let me have a look. Not heard of him, but I can
Yeah,
see it now.
he's good.
No, but you know who I do watch a lot of? Asmongold.
Oh, I watch so much Asmongold.
Yeah.
So much. I was always watching Asmongold and Tecto.
Yeah.
Yeah, always watching Asmongold.
It was funny. I said to my missus a little while ago, I said, "Oh, do you know who Asmongold is?" And she's like, "Who?" I'm like, "Asmongold." She's like, "Who?" I'm like, "Asmongold. Who?" I'm like, "Nah, don't worry. It doesn't matter."
Yeah, I'm a big Asmongold watcher. I am big Asmongold watcher. And do you watch Donut Operator and Brandon Herrera and people like that?
Who? Sorry.
Donut Operator.
Donut Operator. Yeah, I've seen his videos before, but I don't really watch him now. I think back in the day. Yeah.
Yeah, I watch Donut quite a bit. But to be fair, at the moment, I mostly watch Asmongold, watch Tectone and people like that.
No, mate, for me, it's been Liam Richards on the old ancient stuff anyway.
To be fair, most videos I watch are like mini painting videos, like Duncan Rhodes and Ninjon and Miniac and stuff like that. All the big ones that do like Warhammer painting and stuff. I watch loads of them, and also be like watching Bay Area Bugs and Civ Ryan and with the GTA 5 RP videos. They're brilliant. They are.
Yeah.
So you like Bay Area Bugs and Civ Ryan. I'd recommend to anyone to watch them because they're hilarious. Those videos are. And I've been watching the Vanos crew more recently as well, like Daffy and Terrorizer and stuff like that. Because those videos are so funny.
I try and like variate what I watch, if you know what I mean. So I do get stuck to some channels for a while, but then I always think I'm bored of their content, if you know what I mean. I like to switch it up. So
that's a good old variety, that's for sure.
Yeah, I mean, for a while I was watching a guy called is it Spaniard or Wait, hang on. Spaniard Gladiator. Yeah, Spanian. He's another traveller. I like watching travel.
Yeah, you watch a lot of travel things and a lot of exploring things, don't you? That's your cup of tea, that isn't it? Whereas I mean,
in terms of Urbex, I've very much recently not been watching a lot, to be fair.
Yeah, you haven't done much, have you? So you don't really want to make yourself feel sad, you know. You haven't had to do it, have you? You know what I mean? I watch so many body cam videos though as well. So many body cam videos.
Yeah.
Like I love watching them. It's so
have you ever watched Charlie Veitch?
Oh yeah, I watched Charlie Veitch.
Yeah, so I knew about Charlie Veitch a long
Not allowed.
Because he was kind of originally well known by the auditing scene and stuff.
Yeah, because he used to be like a moon landing denier and stuff like that, 9/11 denier, but then he changed his perspective once he saw the facts about it. You know what I mean? And then he went into more like politics stuff. Well, I haven't watched Charlie Veitch in a little while, but I used to watch him. Me and Mel used to watch him quite a lot.
Yeah, so he's the guy that was going around Manchester. He got
it's a van from Manchester. He got arrested.
He was filming all the crackies, and he'd be like, "Hey, here in Cracky Garden." Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. And was Cottaging Cove, all that stuff. Yeah. And
yeah.
So I watch Billy Moore sometimes as well, but not so much.
Yeah,
I haven't really watched either of them for ages.
Yeah, Billy Moore's very similar content. Kind of, they obviously linked up, didn't they, and did some stuff. And obviously,
Billy Moore's a bit of a nicer person, I think, to be fair. But
even
more balanced. Yeah.
Even Kurt as well.
Because there's DJ Audits as well, but he got put in prison, didn't he? Because of the he was threatening to burn down a hotel or something.
Really?
Yeah, because he was at one of the protests. You know, when they arrested everyone protesting the migrant hotels.
Right.
He was one of the people that got arrested because he got pissed up and went and said some things he shouldn't have said.
Really?
In front of police. Yeah, he was in jail for a year.
Really? I didn't know about that. All I know about DJ Audits is I used to know him when he was little channel, like literally for months and months, maybe a good year or so. He had like less than 100 subs, and he used to be in every chat everywhere. I used to chat to him, and one day he started posting his videos, and he just blew up one day. Like
he's mates with Charlie Veitch, isn't he? Yeah, but he went to jail for like 6 months to a year, something like that.
Well, when he started to blow up and that, obviously, like people started to like look into him, and they found out he owned his own company.
Yeah.
So he was like a company owner. He had his own unit and everything, but obviously he was going to other units and filming them, and people were getting pissed off. So in part of all this drama, a bunch of people turned up outside his unit, but rather than being like, following the auditing rules like he does, they were. I think they were like aggressive and tried to force their way into his building or something.
That's what you call the cops at that point.
Yeah, police got involved, and it was all. I knew about all that happening, but it wasn't really well known. I think on the actual on his channel or on the scene, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. But, I think it's funny that you watch Asman as well. I know he's like pretty much everyone watches Asman, but you know what I mean. It's just funny. He's like the biggest Twitch streamer, the biggest political one anyway.
I mean, for a while, mate, I was keeping up with all the latest shit between
Hassan, Hassan Shocker's dog.
Well, I was going to say, Aiden Ross and all the people he has on.
Yeah.
Not that I watched them, but I'd keep up with what's going on. And then the best thing about it was when YouTube suddenly came alive one day, when Steve Will Do It returned. Even though I'm not a big fan of Steve Will Do It, I was like, at the time, I was like, yes, this is fucking, the internet's going mad, because Steve Will Do It was like, yo, fuck this Mr. Beast guy. Like, I'm the real Don. I'm the one that was giving people like loads of money before Mr. Beast, and
there's lots of Mr. Beast, isn't there?
All the streamers like XQC and fucking Aiden Ross and all them, they're all like fucking, this guy's a fake, you know what I mean? And making us fucking stream, and I don't know. Yeah, I try and keep up with it.
Well, I watched it with Aiden Ross's old school YouTube though, and things like that. He's not really as big now, is he?
He's like the biggest streamer in the world. He's just.
Is he? I thought iShowSpeed was now. Or like
iShowSpeed maybe bigger, because iShowSpeed is like fucking traveling the fucking globe, being like a fucking, what's the word?
He's learning.
He's like an ambassador for the US.
Aiden Ross doesn't have that many subs. Not compared to like. I suppose he's got a few.
How many has he got? Let me have a look.
Well, on his Aiden Live one, he's got 4.6.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, well, basically, they took over YouTube trending on the charts for a while, because what's his name? Is it 6ix9ine? No,
that's Takeshi 6ix9ine.
Yeah, that's it.
The guy with multicolored hair.
The one that's gone to prison. Yeah, well, fucking everyone hated him for a while. Yeah, but then everyone suddenly loved him, and he was the most realist guy. And they dissed Mr. Beast and everything. They were like trending #1 on YouTube for a while, man. Mate, when that shit was popping off, I was loving it, man.
Did you watch Atozy at all? Or like Legal Mindset?
Illegal Mindset I may have seen.
Yeah, the lawyer guy that tells you all the.
I don't know why I just realised it changed to the anonymous guy, and I don't know what I pressed.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I've got all these different things I can select. Look, I've got a virtual camera set up on OBS.
I've got a few Asman videos to watch later on. Some good ones. We could have talked about Iran, but we don't think we should.
Well, what do you want to talk about?
My opinion on that situation is the people want it. The Ayatollah deserved what he got, and it's going to stop 99% of the terrorism in the whole world by that happening. That's the concise view I have on it. Because remember, like back in the day, I used to be really, really left wing, like when we were like, especially like during COVID and stuff like that.
Right.
So
to be fair though, Rob, right? I think when I was younger, most people I grew up with, most of the country, I think, were left wing. And I think it's only over time that they've changed.
It's that old saying, isn't it? If you're young and you're not left wing, you don't have a heart, and if you're old and you're not right wing or like more centre right, you don't have a brain. You know what I mean? That's the saying.
No, but what I mean, when I was growing up, I didn't really know about politics. You know what I mean? I would ask older people, what who would you pick? Tell me, and why? And they would tell me. And it was always pretty much left wing, because at the time that's when it was just before Tony Blair came into power, and obviously Tony Blair came in, did all these.
He wasn't really left wing though. He was centre right or no more than anything else.
Yeah, but the way it was seen is that Labour was left and fucking Tories were right back.
Yeah, they're both different shades of left now. It's only Reform and the other parties that are more right, but I wouldn't vote for Reform.
Mate, they're two sides of the same coin. There's no real difference.
Yeah, exactly. You need to be in the middle. You need to take bits from both. Like Reform's got some good policies. They've got some really bad ones too. And it's like the Greens as well. The Greens have got some good policies, but they got some really bad ones. Like with the Greens, obviously they want open borders and stuff like that. Which is, I haven't got a problem with immigration. But if you have loads of people coming to the country that aren't
what do
coming
you
in
think about
illegally.
Rupert Lowe, Rob?
Rupert Lowe, or the Advance. I'm not sure about him because I know about his party, but I'm not sure about him as a person.
He's made a new party called
Advance Party. Is it Advance?
No,
that's the other dude, isn't it? What's his party?
Yeah. Rupert Lowe is now fucking like Restore or something.
Restore, that's it. Restore Britain. Yeah, that's it. But I'm not sure because I knew that he got kicked out of Reform because he looked better than Nigel Farage. Because this is the thing about Nigel Farage. The reason I don't like him is because it's not because he's racist or anything like that. Because I don't give a shit about that. He's not really racist. It's all about himself. Like that's what it is about Nigel Farage. He's only doing it to benefit himself. Because the thing with what's happened with UKIP and Reform, anyone that was like a brighter star than him in the party, he'd make up some sort of slander against them and then kick them out of the party, which is what he did to Rupert Lowe with the Reform. Because Rupert Lowe was better at leading than he was. And Nigel Farage is a prick.
Rob, what I honestly think, right? I think Rupert Lowe is trying to.
Do you watch Count Dankula at all? Have you seen his ones?
Well, let me just talk about this subject a second. So I think Rupert Lowe, he was trying to take a more extreme audience from Reform and take them for himself.
Yeah, possibly.
Because Reform were not extreme enough, like, do you know what I mean? Because Rupert has been way more extreme.
They are pretty extreme Reform, but I still wouldn't vote for Nigel Farage. Not at all. I don't like him. He's a grifter. He's only in for it for himself.
The thing about Nigel that's only made sense to me that I don't think any politician really has is that, and it's a bit like I think Rupert said the same thing. None of these politicians have ran a proper business. They don't.
But Nigel Farage is an investment banker, though. That's different.
Right. They don't really know how, and not only that, none of them are willing or prepared to take hard decisions to stamp their foot down and make things happen in terms of like, say if you want energy to come back to the UK, and you're like, right, okay, we need them to be British companies. We're gonna have a British power plant. You know what I mean? And we're gonna invest this money and make sure this happens and it stays in Britain. Not by some Chinese investment company, or you know what I mean.
You see, what this is going to sound extreme, but we should do what China does. We should get all these foreign countries to invest in infrastructure in our country and then steal it, and then just say, no, it's ours now. It's in our country. It's ours now. Bye. That's what China does. You know what I mean? Everything's got to be owned by the government. To run a business in China, it has to be owned by the government partially. So. Yeah. Whereas we have like power plants made by France in this country, have power plants made by China, places like that. But if what we should do is the same as the Chinese do, is like get them to spend all this money building this plant part. Say no, we're taking control of it now. It's ours. Because China does that and they get away with it. You know what I mean? So why can't we? China.
I don't know, but I just think that Rupert Lowe is far too extreme to run the country.
Yeah, he definitely is. He definitely is.
And I think that the country is fed up of the two-tier, Labour and Conservative.
Yeah, there's no party that I'd vote for now.
Very little choice left. You've got like the parties that have never been good enough to actually fucking pull their pants up and do the proper work, like the Green Party and the
Green Party are a bunch of hippies that just want to. They want to help everyone, but in doing that, they completely wreck the country.
So I think it only leaves. I think realistically, and this is, I'm not.
Reform's going to win the next election.
Doesn't matter who I decide I like or not. I just think Reform is the realistic.
They're the ones that are going to win, I reckon, the next election. But I just don't like Nigel Farage. If it had any other leader apart from him, I wouldn't.
It's funny you say that, Rob, because I know someone who's really intelligent guy, and he knows this shit a lot more than me. He must research it a lot, and he was very much a Farage supporter until he basically just fucked out, pissed off people, or he quit after he got us out of the EU or whatever it was.
Yeah, he's just doing stuff for himself. That's why I don't like Nigel Farage. He's not in it for anyone else.
And so this guy I'm talking about, he basically got really pissed off. He was like, fuck Nigel Farage. I would support them if it wasn't for Nigel Farage.
Yeah, exactly. Some of their policies are a bit wrong though, because if you bring up, there you go. Here's a good stream activity for you to do. Go to the reform page and bring up their policies. Some of them are really dumb. Let's see if I can find it.
I mean, put it this way, because I sort of follow some of the politics and some of the shit going on. I have seen that, you know, people have been reporting that reform have made mistakes recently and that they've really messed up because they're coming out with stupid policies, or they've, you know, this, that, and the other. And I think it's inevitable, you know what I mean? Because they've not been around for very long. They don't have enough people, you know what I mean? They're not there yet.
So they're some of them sound like quite good ideas, but when you read into them, so they got the stop the boats, which I think most sensible people will be behind. Secure and defend borders, which again most sensible people would be behind, because you need immigrants, but you need immigrants to come legally and for skills that we need in this country, not for just, you know what I mean? That's what you need. That's like people for the NHS, because obviously the NHS.
That's why Rupert's a bit too crazy, because he you know, the whole rape scandal that fucking Tommy.
He wants to deport all their families as well, and all
Yeah.
I did do that, which is a bit extreme.
That's what I mean. He's going over the top, like, cause he's like, oh, I don't give a fuck, you know, the British people, blah blah blah, and you know, yeah. But I don't know, man.
So they want deport illegal migrants. Fair enough. I don't think anyone would be against that unless they dye their hair and will have a nose ring. ILO to avert the Boris wave. I'm not to stop low skilled. Not that one. I'm not too sure, because I need to read more about that. Restore Britain's sovereignty. Yeah, well, that's fair enough, that British laws affect British people and not have foreign laws affecting us. But if that means scrapping like the Court of Human Rights and stuff, that's a bit of a grey area, that one. Make law-abiding citizens feel safe. Fair enough. The one that they have, the benefits one they have, is really bad, because doing the job you do, you understand this. Whereas one of the policies that Reform has about benefits, so they say that if you're on benefits for more than 6 months, if you haven't found a job in that 6 months, they're going to take benefits off you completely, and you won't be able to reapply. And you know from working in the job you do that that's not always possible, because of the way the job market is at the moment in this country.
Yeah.
So to cut people off at that point, all it's going to do is just make so many homeless people that are in that position. It's just really stupid policy, because not everyone, if they knew anything about what they need to do, this is a good one. This is a good thing to say to people at your work. They're not going to be able to do anything about it, because I said it's to other people.
Let's not talk about my work anyway.
No. I mean, like, to talk to. This is a good policy for
working data anyway.
You do work data, yeah. This is data related. So this is something that politicians should take in mind. This is a good idea that I have that no one really does. Is they should have, if people are off work for a long time, like from illness or something like that, and they're sort of trying to get back into it and recovering, what the government should do is, instead of doing these little courses and things which are completely pointless, and that if you've worked before you don't need to do, you know what I mean, don't you? Those things that they have. What they should do is the government should give money to employers like Tesco's or all the big employers around the country and the NHS and stuff like that, to as an incentive to hire people that have been on job seekers for a long time or on disability that can get back into work, to give them a chance to get into the workplace. So they pay the employers a certain amount to get this person into this job, and then after a certain time, if they work out, then the employer takes it over completely. You know what I mean? Because instead that saves so much money on benefits and things. Like they pay the company like an incentive to hire these people, as opposed to rather than them not getting jobs at all. Because what I've found in my position is, because obviously I've been ill for a long time. Obviously, I'm not going to give conditions or anything like information about. Is coming back into the market now. I'm not even given a second look. No one gives it. Not even for like working in like entry level jobs and stuff like that. No one. I don't even get called for an interview or anything, because they don't want to take a chance on someone that's been off work for that long, even though I've got genuine reasons for it. You know what I mean? It's if they had that sort of system, then people will be able to. It'd be an easier pathway back into work because a lot of people that are on job that are out of work really want to be able to work, but it's just there's no easy opportunity to get into it if you're in that position and you've been in that position for a while because no one's willing to take the chance on you. You know what I mean? Especially if you're older. If you're young, it's easy.
All I say, someone like yourself, you've got a lot of skills, yeah. So
yeah, but no, because of my age, though, no one gives a shit.
So what you could do is you could just look for some.
What I should do is start my own business. That's what I should do.
Well, I was about to say, look at some self-employment support because you can get grants, loans. I don't know, and even if you don't go for a grant or a loan, you can just fucking.
I wouldn't know what to do though.
Do freelance work, yeah, or subcontract.
Yeah, that's what I'd like to do. But my particular skill set in one thing, which you know about, which I won't downstream, but I couldn't. Hey, it's Dr. J. Well, I wouldn't be able to. Because the AI has basically destroyed that industry, like completely. You know what I mean?
Okay, yeah. Is it graphics or?
Yeah, graphics.
Yeah.
AI is like I could not get a fucking job doing that now. No way. Like it's just gone. That industry has just disappeared overnight, pretty much.
Right.
And I did all those. You know what I mean? But there's other things I could do.
Funnily enough, my man Jay, who messaged me earlier today, was like, "Yo, do you know any good AI to fucking make some graphics?"
Exactly. There you go.
And I was like, "Yo, just try Gemini, man. I don't know." And then
GPT.
Jay sent me a message saying, "Nah, you want to try some bot or something?" I can't remember.
No, there is the one that I saw the other day, which was really good. One of the YouTubers I watched was advertising it on their video. It was one of the guitar, and it's makes his thumbnails and stuff with it. I can't remember what it's called now. Let me see. Let's go to his channel. Stevie T is the guy instead of his channel.
Who we got in the chat? If you're there in the chat, press the love button, press the fucking emoticon buttons, press some buttons, press the like button.
Emoticon.
Press the like button. Has anyone pressed that one yet?
I've got to say, this person we had join us chat a second ago, Mr. Dr. J, does a fantastic Donald Trump impersonation, I must say. Very good. Very nice.
You know what I think? That's what Jay used to say every time.
Yeah.
You know what I think? And I'll be like, no, what do you think?
You're gay.
Yes, we know that. You know what I think? It was totally not me. You can't find me in the Epstein files. No.
To be fair, he's all the stuff of him in the Epstein files is none of it's like corroborated at all. So if there's stuff about him that's been corroborated, then he deserves to go to jail. But at the moment, there's fuck all. It's all like just victim reports, and they can just be made up by people because you know how people might
take the files.
Whereas old Billy Clinton. Oh dear me!
Yeah, he's been interviewed, and
he lied the whole time.
I've seen a little bit of.
I was barely friends with him. Went to the island 22,000 times on flight records. You know what I mean? Like, most sure.
Yeah, I mean, there's a video of what you call it, body analysis. Yeah, and
Hillary lying off her mouth.
Well, he's literally, when he's saying something, he's like compressed lips, or he's closing up, crossing his arms, and all these telltale signs and things that someone's lying, or they've got something to hide, or whatever it is.
He definitely is lying. Or
body language experts.
Hillary's lying out of her ass as well.
I've not watched the.
I haven't watched. I've seen bits of it, but Hillary ends up shouting at them. Apparently.
Really.
Yeah.
Okay, so I did see a video and I didn't click on it. I saw a short the other day about her, like briefly afterwards talking or something. And yeah.
Love Art AI is the one I was talking about. That can make graphics. So Jay, if you're still in the track, Love Art AI. I think you have to pay for it, but your company can do that, can't they? Love Art AI.
Well, there you go. I mean, I think Jay was using probably a free one because he was looking for a free one. To be fair.
Yeah, I'll stick them in. Not sponsored, chat. Not sponsored. I'll stick the link in the chat. Can I do that? I might be able to. I can't even copy the link. Come on, computer, don't be annoying. I'm gonna put it in.
Rob, I've got a question. If you've not seen any of my live streams over the last 3-4 weeks, how did you know that I finish at around midnight? Did I tell you?
Yeah, you did. You said it in the stream. I was watching it before I started talking. I was cooking some food. That link there, that's the link. So I don't know if I can put that in chat, but you probably can, can't you?
Yeah, no, I'm tripping.
Oh yeah, fair. This one's paid
Oh,
for. So
love art. Love art.
yeah, so if
No,
your
not
company,
love art. Just love. LOVART.
I'll put it in chat. I'll put it in chat. I'll put it in chat. Oh, I can't put it in chat. You gotta do it. That one. That one.
Source ID. Why was it a source ID? Is that your source ID?
No, I'm giving Stevie T some ad revenue there for that one. The YouTube bros nicked it off. That's his
source ID.
Yeah, you don't pay for, fair enough. Can you not use Grok for that as well? Because Grok, you can generate images and stuff on. So I used to do it all the time.
Mate, I don't really use Grok. That's an X. Is that an XAI?
Yeah, Grok's really good. It's better than ChatGPT.
Isn't that the one that everyone was using to make fucking porn on, in terms of the famous people and obviously like illegal images of all
it was. Other AI can do that too instantly, but it was that one that people were doing that on.
I was going to say, apparently that was the one that made it famous. That they were like, oh, we've got like people were abusing it when it came out or something.
You can do that on other ones also, apparently, from what I read.
I was going to say, how do you know? Fucking hell.
I know because I was watching all the drama videos about it. That's how I know.
Right.
And Clayton as well.
I think defend yourself now. Defend yourself.
I don't have to,
how
mate.
do you know this shit?
I know this shit because
yeah, no, it's fucking wrong, mate.
It is.
Mate, do you ever watch a YouTube channel called Mutahar?
Oh yeah, well,
some ordinary
gamers. Yeah.
Sometimes.
I haven't watched them in a little while though, because I mainly watch Asmon now. To be fair.
Yeah, same. But, Mutahar is a bit of a bell end, but anyway, he's always scouring the dark web and talking about these dodgy things like this. And I always think, like, mate, someone needs to look at your computer, man. I don't know.
Yeah, that's fair. But yeah, Mutahar, he's been around for a long time, hasn't he?
Mm.
But yeah, Asmon's the best. Asmon's the best. He's funny as anything. I don't agree with everything he says, but he's generally got a pretty good take on stuff. He's generally pretty reasonable.
No, I mean, Asmongold is all right, but then to be fair, he's very Rupert Lowe orientated. He's very.
Oh, he didn't know fuck all about British politics.
Yeah, that's what
he needs to talk. He needs to stick to.
No, but he comes out and says some crazy shit. Sometimes I'm like, yo, you can't really fucking think of it like that. Like, do you know what I mean? But I like watching his content, man. I like watching Asmongold.
Yeah, I do.
Been watching him for a while, man, especially recent ones. But yeah, so in terms of exploring, Liam Richards, decent YouTuber. I've been watching a few vibe coders, Rob, because obviously I've been vibe coding. Well, I've actually not been vibe coding. I've been using the AI to learn how to code. In fact, Rob's disappeared. He must have dropped out. There you go. Hope you can still hear me. But yeah. What's going on there, Rob? What happened? Otherwise, I mean, I'm pretty boring. I just watch a selection of whatever interests me at the time. Bit of politics here and there. Today's source. Yeah. Well, the reason I'm saying source is because he gave me a link and it says loveart.ai source ID 901270. So that was the link he gave me. Now Rob's disappeared without saying goodbye, so I hope he comes back to say goodbye. He better not jump in the chat and be like, yo, no, I can't come back now. I've been banned. I'm talking too loud. Do you reckon his internet's... Yeah, because Rob always used to have internet issues, didn't he? Playing Rocket League, like in the middle of a game, like, oh, my internet's gone. Rob. Hello, Rob. Rob, you there, Rob? was going to say, apparently I've got 4 watchers, so I don't know why you're not chatting tonight. You're all being a bit quiet. I saw you pop in them little 100s and the things. So yeah, what you should do now, we've got Rob. Is that you watching? Do you want the link? Do you want the link, Rob? There it is, Rob. Come and say goodnight. I'm going to go and grab a drink. Back in 1 minute. So yeah, I reckon we'll be on for about another maybe half an hour, maybe 45. We'll see. Depends who can stay around on a random Wednesday night at this time. Yeah, I was actually feeling absolutely fucked, Jay. If you're there, like on Monday, I woke up, I wasn't feeling too good. Worked through it, but then yesterday, I woke up and I was like, no energy whatsoever. Hang on, I think I've got a message. Was that Rob? My internet died. Yeah, his internet died. Shall I reply? I said, "Okay, mate, rejoin if it comes back soon." So yeah, what was I saying anyway? I forgot what I was saying. Two what? 2 viewers. It says 4 viewers. It's a beautiful night. Looking for something dumb to do. Mr. E. Welcome to the Mr. E channel. Subscribe. Subscribe now. Tell your friends to subscribe. So yeah, unfortunately, we've lost Rob. Rob's internet has absolutely gone. It's gone out, and can't remember exactly what we were talking about. But if you've got any questions and you're still watching and you're still awake, put them in the chat. As I was saying to Jay, anyway, yeah, Jay. So I woke up yesterday. I was feeling absolutely well. I felt like I'd been hit by a car. So I woke up, and for about an hour, I was trying to wake up like in bed. You know, it's like 7 o'clock. I'm like, I've got till 8 o'clock. So I'm rolling around in bed, and mate, I'm struggling to like, you know, like when your body's tired, but you just go from that tired feeling to the woken up feeling. I just stayed in that like really tired state, and I just couldn't get out of it. And I was rolling around, and I was just like, I can't do this. And then I got up, mate, and I was in agony. And don't really know why, other than got some pains and problems with my feet and the knock-on effect to my legs and my groin, and yeah. And it was my back as well, but my back seems to be a lot better. So anyway, took the day off work, struggled through it, and in the afternoon, Clayton turned up. So I ended up seeing Clayton. I'm sure you saw him yesterday. You'll have to tell me. Yeah, mate. I've had quite a bit of sleep already, so yeah. Today I went back to work and I worked through it, but I had to take painkillers because I was in pain. So yeah, I had a painkiller earlier. It was just a basic one though, but I've also drank beers since, which is probably not probably not the ideal mix, but they're not exactly like strong ones. They're like over the counter generic ones. But yeah, mate. Yeah. What are you saying anyway? What you been up to, man? Been playing? Have you been online recently? Because I see Ben online every night. He's fucking. Yeah, mate. I went to the doctor, with the same issue about maybe about I don't know 6-7 months ago, whenever it was. And on the day I went there, I was in agony as well. Yeah, and I was struggling like fuck. I was like, I don't even know if I can do this. And I went into the doctor, and they were like, oh, you just need some rest. They like checked me over, checked my vitals, and they were like, if you get this symptom or this symptom, you need to fucking do this. Otherwise, you need to rest. But yeah, it's mad because like I took the fam out obviously over the weekend, and we went shopping, and I was fine until about a few hours in. It just hit me, and I was like, no, I'm done. Like I can't. Like I'm done. So anyway, that's mainly because my feet. You know what I mean? My feet were killing. So anyway, we get back, and then my daughter's obviously always catching. There's been a lot of stuff going around at nursery, right? So there's been a lot of chicken pox going around, which is worrying. And I seen Clayton the other day, and he tells me that that one day he was I think he was in the hotel with his missus, or he was at home with his missus. I'm not sure which, but I think he was in a hotel. And he woke up and he said he felt paralyzed and he could only move his neck left or right slightly. And it was really bad. His missus tried moving him and he was in agony. So they called an ambulance. He got into an ambulance, and he showed me a picture, and he looked absolutely fucked. Anyway, they found out he had meningitis, and he's all right now. Obviously, he's gone through it and he's all right. But yeah, what a scare. It reminded me like when I woke up on Monday, because chicken pox has been going around at fucking nursery. I was like, yo, have I got some bug? Have I got something that's like infecting, that's affecting my immune system at the same time as having muscular and joint pain for other reasons? But yeah, mate. I mean, years ago as well, they tested my blood as well for all the usual shit, and they were like, "Nah, you're all good." So apparently, I don't have rheumatoid arthritis or fucking any of that shit. Yeah, I know you saw him yesterday, because I saw him yesterday as well, man. Oh, mate, I was planning to try and come out and see him again. Like I was, if I felt well enough, I would have come round to yours last night. But mate, I was just like not feeling very good. I'm pretty sure he got a room at the Campanile, the old Campanile, the Blue Inn. Changed names like 3 or 4 times. It's a different name now as well. So mate, yeah, I'm going to bed soon as well. I'm just having a final cigarette, and then I'm going. And I'm pretty tired, man. I normally end these around this sort of time anyway. It's normally around midnight, if not past. I don't know who else is still watching. It says 4 people are watching, but no one else chatting anyway. So GG, GG. Do you know what, Jason? That was terrible. Hi, Jay. GG, mate. Fucking A, mate. Fucking GG, mate. You know what it is, mate? You know what it is, you? Can you guess what it is? It's a fucking GG, mate. GG. And he's gone. No fucking way, mate. He's back, mate. Oh my god.
Do you know what happened?
Your internet mode.
Well, partially. I had to reset it. But what happened is I was closing the windows of the like reform stuff that I opened, because I've got everything open in tabs. It just closed all the tabs. I was like, oh shit! Just closed the stream and StreamYard and everything. And then I tried to start YouTube up again. It just would not connect. It said DNS error and stuff like that, and my internet just wouldn't work. So I had to reset the PC. That still wouldn't work. Then I had to reset the router, and then it works now. So there we go. So that was what happened. DNS error. So I'm back now. I'm back.
Crazy, man. Yeah, I've had a few people in. Well, Jay was chatting to me. Viewers went off, and now the viewers have dipped.
Yeah, to be fair, it is getting late. It's
I'll probably be on for another 10 minutes.
Yeah, same. I'm gonna make some things in a second because I've got some. I'll have those before bed.
Fair enough.
And I don't want to say what that is on stream, but you know exactly what I'm talking about. And I'm going. Yeah. You do this every Wednesday, do you?
I've only just started it. Like, so I did one stream. Yeah, I said, "Oh, yo, I'm gonna do this every Wednesday." Yeah, and then I totally forgot the following Wednesday to do it.
Fair.
and then I did it the Wednesday after it, but I was a bit late, and I was like, "Yo, sorry, I'm late, people," but here I am. And then the first time, the second time I did it, people were moaning straight away. They were like, "Yo, where were you last week, man? You said you were going to be here every Wednesday." I was like, "Oh shit, yeah, sorry."
Yeah, fair. Wednesday's one of the better days that I could do this, because I normally take mail back on like either Tuesday or Wednesday.
Yeah.
Because you see it from like Sunday to Wednesday. Because at the moment we're here, I can't stay in Southampton because I have to help my dad and stuff. So since like obviously the things were. I've spoken to you about it before, and you know what's happening. And we had so at the moment we're just here all the time. Like when I'm so I don't go to Southampton at the moment. Like we obviously I went to town today. When I took Mel back, but that's the first time we've been to town for ages. So normally just go get her and bring her back here, and then take her back when she's got to go back to work and shit like that.
When you say town, what, like down to Poole or Bournemouth? Or
no, I'm in Southampton.
Right. Okay, yeah.
This is obviously that's like my second home, isn't it?
Yeah.
So because I know I got other people I know and shit over there and stuff. It's mostly like Warhammery people. There's no Warhammery people around there. I've got my members of like Discords and groups and for some of the clubs and stuff over there. Because when I move there, obviously that's what I'm going to be doing. I'll be more involved with the war gaming community and stuff. So that's what I've been doing. That's what I've been doing for the last couple of years. Oh man, I'll tell you what though. The other day I saw this video of this guy making beats. It just randomly showed up on my algorithm, on my like page, and it was this guy making beats in FL, and he was making
right.
mashup beats, so like a garage calypso beat and things like that. He had like a spinning wheel of all of like two different genres, and he'd like spin it twice to get two different genres, and then try and make a beat and doing them both together. And watching it, I was like, oh, I remember that, and I could make that. I could do that in FL. It's like what we used to do back in like years ago when we used to make beats and stuff. And it kind of made me think, oh, I'd like to do that again, but it's just doing, it's finding the time and getting everything set up and everything. So I don't have anything set up on my PC for that. I think I've got FL Studio, but I've got like samples and stuff, but I've got none of the plugins, or like I've got nowhere to put my keyboard or anything like that, because I've got no, like, all my desk space at the moment is just taken up with like hobby shit.
I think I've still got the big MPK 49 up in the cupboard, but it's still got the broken key on it. I still need to get rid of it.
Well, I've still got my Oxygen.
I bought the replacement. Obviously, you probably saw it behind me earlier. It's like
yeah.
MPK 2025. No, Alesis V25. It is.
I've still got my M Audio Oxygen keyboard. Do you remember that one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just sat in the corner of my room currently. But what I've also got, which I had like I got this just before COVID. I got that box I had, the guitar thing I had before, where you could like make the different tones on it, the UX2 thing.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, I remember that just never worked properly.
Well, wasn't that the thing that we required, or we actually needed, in order for it to record?
Well, no, because we had my Focusrite thing. Remember the microphone?
Yeah.
Thing, the red thing, the Scarlet, whatever it was. But we needed like plugins for that. But then I had that old school one that was one that worked the Line 6 one, the real old school one.
Yeah, no, because the Line 6 one was the one that we used to use, wasn't it?
Yeah, but it would just never work properly because it just had problems. Because it was such a like janky, because it was like one of the earliest audio interfaces.
Well, carry on anyway. What's the point about?
Well, the point is, just before COVID happened, I bought something that I was going to bring to Top Banana, but obviously with all the drama and everything that happened with everyone, I never got to use it. But I got a new Line 6 one of those, but it's like it's designed for like stage use, but also recording. So it's basically it's like a guitar and amplifier modeler. In fact, let me see if I can find the actual machine. It's what the fuck is it called? Line 6. I had it for a while now. HX Stomp. That's what I got. And it's basically an amp and effects processor. So it's basically got all that software built into the actual machine. So you can literally make all your guitar tones and stuff in the device. And there you go. Look at that. That's the thing. And it's got everything built into it, so you can sort of program it, and you can record through your PC with that as well. So
what, you just use that to actually make
the sounds and everything.
The sound that you want.
Yeah, and so you can use it, record it direct, and you can also plug it into a PA. So what I wanted to do is I got it so I could take it down to Top Banana, plug it into the PA, and we wouldn't have to use the amps. I just use that, and it had like, it's got like synth sounds and everything. It's mad, it is. But I've never really used it properly, because I got it, and then literally just afterwards, everything we stopped doing that, which is annoying because I used to love doing that. That was good fun, but obviously,
I mean, I have no idea if Top Banana still goes on, and if it does, obviously I don't get invited.
Well, no, that's what I mean. That's why I wouldn't do it, because you're my mate more than them, more than like Dan. You know what I mean? So it's like, and I don't really like the way everything happened once you explained it to me. You know what I mean? I didn't really like the way you were treated. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's all in the past anyway.
It is all in the past, but you know what I mean. I wouldn't go unless you were going.
Yeah. Sound.
That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Like, so I never really got a chance to use it. It's like 400 quid. This thing was. And I've used it to sort of, because it's what if I wanted to play guitar at home now, it's what I'd use to make my sounds. I'd stick my headphones in the back of it and like you can hear all the sound through it. And it's just this one little box. It's got guitar. It's got simulators for all the different amps, all different pedals, everything built into it. But it's it's got like synth effects, so you can do like all the stuff we used to do in FL with all the sine waves and all that crazy stuff with the oscillators and all that. It's got all that, so you can get some crazy stuff out of it. But it's quite advanced for a Rob brain to use, though. You know what I mean? But I've played around with it a bit, but it's not. I've never really used it to its full potential. So I was thinking, I could use that to record guitar, because I can actually record guitar like proper easy now if I had the actual recording software to do it. But FL's not really designed for that, and I don't have Adobe Creative Cloud anymore, so I don't have because obviously you remember I used to pay for it.
Yeah, it's expensive as well.
900 quid a year, mate.
Wow.
I ain't got it anymore.
£900 a year. That's ridiculous, man.
Yeah, it's like 90. It's like 90 quid a month.
Wow.
So it's more than that, to be fair,
mate.
But that's all the software, though. But for a business, that's nothing. But for a normal,
can you not just get like the specific software you want for cheaper sort of?
No, because what you'd want like Pro Tools and ones like that with proper audio recorders, but you can't get those because they're not unless it's a really, really ancient version, like a 20-year-old version, because they're all like key coded now, aren't they? You can't get.
No, I mean, if you're paying for it, can't you just buy one part of the software?
No, it's all rental only.
Yeah, but rather than paying £90 a month for every bit of software, can't you just pay like?
No, you can.
You know what I mean?
You can, but you can only do it for certain ones. So you can only do it for. Let's have a look. So I looked into that before. So you can have. If I wanted to have like Photoshop and Lightroom. Yeah. That's like 20 quid a month. Yeah. Pricing and plans. But you can't have the other ones separately, if you know what I mean. So right, here we go. I'll get it, so if I wanted just. Can't you
just tick the ones you want?
No,
you know what I mean. Turn on the ones you want, like that.
That would make sense, but no, you can't. You can either get it.
You know what I mean? I only want. I don't want fucking this. I want that. I want this shit.
Ideally, yes, but no.
I want that one.
So it's a bit cheaper now. Actually, it's only 66.90. It's 49 a month. That's a lot of money, isn't it? So it's 30 quid less than it used to be, but it's still like £1,000 a year, isn't it? £66 a month. That's still £1,000 a year. But so if I wanted Photoshop, they do a photography one, which is Photoshop and Lightroom, and that's 20 quid a month. That's still a lot. You know what I mean? And if you want Adobe Premiere on its own, it's £21 a month. If you want Illustrator, that's again another £21 a month. So if you want more than one program, you might as well get the Creative Cloud anyway, because it's only
I mean, so for me, like I would probably only want Premiere, and that would be
it. So that'd be like that'd be £21 a month.
Do you want to hear a funny story? Internet. This is for the internet and anybody listening out there, because I think there's only one person, if anybody's actually watching at all. But I've never paid for any software.
That was it.
Paid for any software, and I've always managed to get the software that I need or want. Use it.
Generally, it's harder now than it used to be, though. You must admit. I do have.
These days, Rob, you can just go and ask the AI to code you something and make your own personal version.
I do have.
It's getting to that point, mate. It's getting insane where you can just.
Yeah.
Mate, I feel like the AI is so mad now with coding. Yeah, the level of coding you could probably like. Well, I'm not saying you can remake Photoshop.
I do have that instantly. That is one of the things I do have. But that's because that was easy enough to get. But it's an old version. I got GIMP as well, but GIMP is shit compared to Photoshop. It's really backwards. I don't like it. It doesn't work.
See, I wouldn't say GIMP was backwards. I'd say GIMP is free. And so
but if you've used Photoshop for your entire life, like I have, using GIMP, it's like it's like speaking Spanish your whole life and then having to learn Japanese.
Yeah, but
It's
surely
completely
if it
different.
comes down to shortcuts, you can edit them in GIMP and make them the same, or there's got to be
No.
plugins
It doesn't do stuff in the same way, and it's really backwards how it does it. Because you use GIMP, don't you? Do you use GIMP?
No, not really. No, but I've only had to use it when I've been at a company, for instance, and I can't.
Yeah, so I've got GIMP open now, and everything's just it's similar, but it's not the same. And I'm used to operating in a certain way with when I used to do when I did your album cover and stuff. Doing
The trouble is, Rob, with a lot of this software, yeah, the company that developed it, they the leading company that made a really good piece of software was eventually bought out by one other company that then bought out another company, and they turned all of these companies into one suite of software. So Adobe is just
Adobe is definitely that. Yeah,
it's like the premium, the ones that were leading. You know what I mean? And since then, obviously, the open source market has tried to compete with it. But
it's not. Yeah, GIMP. I just don't get on with GIMP. It's just not. It's just. It's
a bit like Linux and Windows. Yeah, a lot of it, like Linux. Yeah, if anything, is better than Windows right now. But it's not. If you know what I mean, it doesn't support as much.
It's not as user friendly.
It's not. Yeah, it's not as user friendly, and also it doesn't support as much because Windows has been the dominating operating system for so long.
Yeah, sponsored by Epstein's Island. Sorry about that.
So like 90+%, there'll be like say 96% of the world's population that use an operating system that's Windows based to do their computer operations on a PC. Versus the 4% on Linux. It's probably changed now. Like Linux has probably gone up in the last year.
I wouldn't know because I'm good at computers, as you know, but I'm not as good as computers as you, and I'm certainly not as good as computers as other people, which are just insane at them. So it's because obviously getting old and stuff. You like stuff that you know what I mean, stuff that because what I'm like on Photoshop. I can literally whip it up and just whack something out in seconds. You know what I mean, and create something amazing. You know what I mean? I just know what I'm doing straight away. But with things like GIMP and the open source softwares that just do the same thing, but they just don't do it in the same way, and it's really confusing for me because I expect it to do something, but it just doesn't do the thing I want it to do in the way it does, but it just doesn't do it in the same way.
Yeah, true. But let's say if you'd never had the money, let's say you'd never had the money and never.
I'd have had a crack version of Photoshop, like I always did. Let's
say you never had the money and never had a cracked version. You'd only played with GIMP, right?
Then I'd be fine with it. You know what I mean? It's only because I'm used
to learn how to use it, and that's the thing. Some people, right, they're meticulous in terms of they will learn a new piece of software like it's a totally new thing. They're not comparing it, and they'll learn it, and then they might compare it. When you learn GIMP, then you can compare it. If you know what I mean.
It's because I've used Photoshop since version 1. That's why I can't.
Yeah, that's what maybe you get bias. You get bias because.
Well, yeah, it's you get used to. Yeah, I know, but it works the way I expect because it's the way I used it.
It's literally nobody likes change, right? If you learn to do something a certain way on a computer on Windows,
that's exactly it. Mate.
Along comes Windows 8, Rob, and they suddenly remove your start menu and make all these blocks everywhere. Everyone says, "What the fuck is this shit?" And then Windows has to revert back to adding a start menu somehow and totally fucking.
That makes sense because Windows 8 was rubbish, wasn't it? Yeah, but that's what I'm talking about. Like, I can't. I'm at the stage now where I'm better off using stuff that I know how to use because it's more productive. You know what I mean? But if I'm trying to use like like GIMP, for example, as opposed to Photoshop, I just don't know what I'm doing. I know how to do like the basic stuff's easy because it's the same. But if I want to do like advanced stuff like I used to do when like with all the different like paths and everything like I used to do when like for example when I made your album cover and stuff, that was complicated as anything, wasn't it? Do you remember? I couldn't do that on GIMP. I would work it out eventually, but it'd irritate the hell out of me. Whereas on Photoshop, I just bang it out in seconds. You know what I mean? That's the difference. That's the difference.
I fully understand. If I learn a certain program and I learn how to use it a certain way, and then suddenly I had to use like an open source, not quite as good alternative version, I'd probably
just-
struggle,
it's
right?
just-
I'd probably have niggles because I'd be like, oh, why can't you just do this? Because this was so
yeah,
much better.
yeah, exactly.
You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Like,
See, I'm not the same as you though, because you've got the mentality to persevere with that, whereas I'm just like, oh, I can't be fucked with this. You know what I mean? It just does my head in because I like things done
it
set my
depends
ways.
really.
You
I
know
mean,
what I
if
mean?
it had the same capability, I'd be like, right, okay, well, how can I do it then on this piece of software? Do you know?
I don't think it does have the same capability.
So if it doesn't have the same capability, it's because it's open source. It's just not as good. It's basically. I don't know if it is open source, but if it is,
Oh, GIMP
it's
is definitely.
yeah. So it's been developed by people in their spare time, putting in a bit of effort to try and make something as similar as they can. That's not the same.
Yeah, you can't. That's why you pay big money for these things because they just work. You know what I mean? Like, you can't. Like that's the thing with Adobe software. The reason why Adobe software is so expensive and everyone uses it is because it's literally the best software you can get for what you're doing.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter anymore, Rob, because I don't know if you've watched my recent videos on AI, but the way that software can be broken down by the real advanced people who know what they're really doing, they can look at a piece of software and they can use a hex editor and they can watch the process and break down the way that the code works. So they can now use AI to effectively fucking
break it down, work out how to build it, and then remake it.
Another version of it. Do you know what I mean? Like it's getting that close anyway. It's almost there.
Yeah, give me a version of Premiere.
Mate, honestly, like there was about a year and a half, 2 years, 3 years ago, whenever it was, I tried using AI to help me with WordPress, and it did, but it was tricky and it was shit. It was like.
And now I bet it just does it all for you,
mate. I haven't used it on WordPress though. I've been using I started to learn C# again because I wanted to learn. I did it for Unity for a year. Like I made a game on Unity.
I remember. Your
So
little ninja game, whatever it was.
Yeah, I started doing some apps anyway, and mate, the AI now, mate, it can spit out language, like it can give you 1,000 lines of code or more.
Scary, isn't it, mate? Skynet's, yeah.
Mate, honestly, it's amazing. Like it's really fucking good. The levels have jumped like within like 2 years. It's just gone like.
Yeah, well, it's machine learning, isn't it? It learns quicker than anything else. So it just.
But it's one of the things that they really focused it on first. So the AI specifically has been focused on coding. Sorry, I'm bloated.
Yeah, fair.
And I'm standing up right now as well. 2 seconds.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it's been trained and it's sat down again. It's been trained. It's just advanced like rapidly, like
It is scary, isn't it? Because the amount of jobs that are going to go because of that is just madness. Like, because already graphic designer, that's going to be a dead business in like the next 2 years probably, and even web design and stuff like that. It's madness, isn't it? How quickly it just goes with the AI changing everything.
I mean, it's funny you say that. It depends what sort of what you're into as a human. There is an internet out there. It's hard to find. I personally have not been on it for a while, but I know it's there. There's an internet of people that still make websites and they link to each other and they run it like a network of private personal websites that people make versus the conglomerates of the typical places you visit, the social media apps, the big places that you go to, And then there's also a couple of projects. There's obviously the Tor project for the dark web. The dark web is very fucked up, and I tend not to really use it.
I don't use the dark web, but I use Tor browser because the reason I use Tor browsers to get on like things like Pirate Bay and stuff like that because it bypasses your ISP's blocks on them. That's the only thing I don't use the dark web at all. I just literally use Tor browser just to use like Pirate Bay or to download like things. That's all I use it for. Yeah, it works really well. It works really well for that.
So I was going to say there's the Tor browsers, but there's also another network that's trying to. There's 2 or 3 actually. I've forgotten their names, but maybe like Freenet or something like that.
Yeah.
And Freenet was one thing for a while, and then it got a really bad rep, and then again like another company has taken over the name and has tried to bring it out. It's like a peer-to-peer platform for decentralized applications or communication.
Yeah.
It's I don't know, like new ways of the internet are coming up. People are trying to make it now because they're scared about what's coming, about all that age verification, you know, all the operating system fucking. I don't know if you've heard, but they want to put age verification into operating systems.
Why? That's
It's only in a couple of states, so it's either Colorado or California, but because they're dumb and they don't understand, for instance, that Linux is not an operating system as such; it's a kernel, and therefore there's about 1,000 operating systems that are Linux based.
Yeah, well, the Americans, all the people making decisions on computer stuff know fuck all about computers anyway. We've known this for years. It's like when they're doing the internet security things. It's like 80-year-old people that don't even know what a Facebook is. You know what I mean?
But yeah, they're making up stupid stuff because they're saying, oh, they're gonna have to build it into the operating system for age verification. But even if OSs do that, what's going to stop people from downloading an old version or making their own version, or you know what I mean?
Making their own version is out of the touch for most people. It's just they're probably doing that because they know that 90% of people would have no option but to go along with it. But there's always going to be like 10% of people that know how to do that shit.
No,
but think about it, most people don't know how to do any of this stuff, do they?
No, but because AI is becoming prevalent and the internet's just spreading.
But the amount of people that don't even know how to use AI, you know what I mean? That's gonna change. But at the moment, in this current age, think about like people. It's only people like way younger than our age and younger that know anything about that.
Give it like the younger generation that's doing it is the next generation to come up.
And, I'm saying like most people currently, the average person wouldn't have a clue, and even like a large majority of like younger people wouldn't. It's just people that are more like interested in it, like on the internet and stuff like that, or you know what I mean, more interested in that sort of technology, because we're quite rare amongst people of our age group to be able to know
you say that, Rob, but I think the whole internet has become a global thing. The internet's become a global thing on people's phones and everything, right? And all they see, listen, all they see is AI videos. So they know AI is out there.
Oh yeah, but they know it's out there, but they don't necessarily know how to use it.
No, but people are trying. Have you not seen all the shorts of like?
I've seen some stupid things with like bears mashing through windows where the bear grows like 7 legs and things like that, and you know what I mean. And like the chiropractor videos where they smash the old woman through the wall and things like that. Those are brilliant.
What about where people talk to AI?
Well, the people that are having AI boyfriends and girlfriends and stuff like that is a bit worrying, and that
I just mean like people talk to. I've ever seen there's a guy who talks to AI all the time, and he just like it's almost like pointing out the flaws in AI. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So he'll get the AI to say like something, or get him to do something kind of unethical, or if the AI won't do something, you know what I mean. I don't know. I have to find the channel and show you. You know what I mean?
Have you seen that channel where that guy had the AI robot that he made?
I did see a video pop up earlier. I didn't click on it, but explain it. Go on.
He made this like AI drone thing in his house. So it was like I can't remember exactly what it was. It was like let's see if I can find it on YouTube. He's got a YouTube channel where he's made this basically like wheeled drone that's in his house. It's like a home. Sorry for the new tab. Okay. It's like a home, like a little robot in his house, but it's like a little thing, and it's AI powered. And it does all the it learns for itself and does things. So you got it to learn to like sing and like guard his house and stuff like that. But then it started doing really weird things. Like it would start like doing these creepy voices, and like he'd be in bed at night, and then his eye lights would turn red, and he'd come up and say loads of demonic stuff to him and things like that. It's really weird. I can't remember. What was it?
What AI did when it was like a local LLM, but obviously using tools or something.
I think it was one he made himself.
So, for instance, Rob, you can download local AI, and your graphics card on your PC will be able to do it. Depends on the amount of VRAM that your graphics card has got.
Mine's old. Mine's old now, and you think my
Mate,
computer?
I upgraded to a GTX 1080 Ti a while ago. It's got 11 gig RAM, whatever it is.
1080.
Yeah,
1080.
yeah. So that's still older than yours, right?
Yeah, that's old school. That is.
Yeah, but it's one of the best cards you can get. One of the best cards, 1080 Ti, like for the old school. Like if you look at it online, people rave about this card because it's still one of the old cards that can keep up with today's shit.
The lights are off. That the YouTube channel is.
The NVIDIA GeForce 1080 GTX 1080 Ti is a high-end enthusiast class graphics card. It features 11 gig of 11 gig of GDDR5X VRAM, 3,584 CUDA cores. Anyway, I can run local AI on my computer. It's not amazing.
I must be able to. I must be able to on mine.
Yeah.
What is my card again? Let's have a look. There's my computer information.
Rob, I'm gonna have to end it in a minute anyway because I'm pretty much done. Not only that, I need a piss.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll just tell you what my card is. My card. Where is it? Where's the bit on the computer? It tells
finally down to 0 watches. Finally, so I think people have finally given up on us.
Yeah, fair. Was mine 20? Mine's a 2090 or 2080 or something like that, wasn't it? Or 3090. I can't remember one of those two. I can't remember how you find out. Display.
So yeah. Anyway, I'll say thank you very much, mate, for joining me.
Oh, here we go. 2080 Super was my card.
You got 2080.
Yeah.
2080 Super.
2
seconds. 2080. Wait, what's my? Wait, 2 seconds. I'm seeing crazy stuff on the. What?
We had loads of viewers and they all bugged off again.
I had loads of different videos showing our thing. 2 seconds.
RTX 2080 Super. That's what I got.
So you've got 8 gig GDDR6 memory.
The RTX one, not a GTX.
Yeah, RTX 2080, yeah.
So, yeah, 2080 Super. So it's got the Super. Yeah.
3,072 CUDA cores.
How many did yours have?
I can't remember. Hang on, 2 seconds.
It's hard to remember this shit.
Fucking where was it? Why is it not showing me the same shit?
It took me that long to find out what my graphics card was. I can remember. I got an i7. I got an i7 990K or something like that. I can't remember.
Right, mine's got 3,584. Yours has got 3,072.
So it's pretty similar. But
mine's older than yours somehow. But mine's the Ti, so it says here it's 35% faster performance than the standard GTX 1080. Mate, I'm pretty I'm done.
Yeah, mine's just the newer version of yours. That's all it is. But it's you know what I mean. That's all it is. Because mine's the one that does can do the what's the light thing called?
You've got like the standard version, so yours is the equivalent to the GTX 1080, which is like a good card.
But just the newer one.
Card, man, it's a beast. It was the top of the range.
But it was
the one I've got is like the overclocked version of that card, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, is not the Super one the same as the overclocked version?
It says here that yours has got 8 gig of memory, whereas mine's got 11. So I don't know, but 8 gig you can probably still run like a smaller AI model.
I'm pretty sure I had more than that. So you're talking about the Super?
It's what I've typed. RTX 2080 Super is what I've typed in.
Fair. Yeah, must be right then, wasn't it?
To be fair though, 8 gig is not. It's not bad, and it is a good
I
card.
got a lot of RAM. I think I got 32 gig of RAM.
Wait, two seconds. Let me type in VRAM. Features 8 gig of GDR. Yeah, so yours is GDDR6 VRAM. Mine's
It was just 5.
GDDR5. So
Yeah.
yours is probably better, mate.
Yeah, well, you'd have thought so. It was a lot new, isn't it? You know what I mean? But
Yeah, but the thing is though, the amount of memory does count. So for instance, on a certain model size, I can run a larger model because it's got 11 gig.
yeah.
But
They do it off your RAM as well, though. Although RAM's just storage.
No, it's off your graphics card VRAM.
Oh right, yeah. So it wouldn't make any difference. Because my processor's a beast as well. So I've got an i7 like you do too. Well, an i7 9.
Yes, I upgraded my i7. Actually, I changed it from. And I didn't realize there was a much better version of a CPU, the best version of a CPU that you could get for my board.
Yeah, I've actually found the about section of the PC now. So I've got 16 gig of RAM. I thought I had 32, yeah, which is not a small amount. I got a i7 9700K CPU.
9700.
Yeah, 9700. Yeah, and I got my graphics card's at 8 gig, and my storage on my PC is ridiculous, mate. 4.55 terabytes.
What is it? 9700K.
Yeah.
Yeah, so so you can probably run, like a local model or something.
Probably. My storage is insane though. 4.55 terabytes. That's in storage, actually in my PC. I got like 4 hard drives. Absolute beast amount of storage.
Yeah, so to be fair, I've got the NAS drive now with me and Maria have got like 8 terabytes, I think it is.
Yeah, fair.
We might have 4 and a mirror, like 4 terabytes mirrored.
Yeah. You should get you should mirror it onto a separate drive though, because I've had a drive that failed. Remember the drive failed on my old PC?
Right.
So that's
I think if one fails, like the other one's got the data. So
I got 4.5 terabytes built into my PC, and I've got a separate 4 terabyte external. Like that could be used as it's not a NAS drive, it's just plugged into my PC. But that's a mirror drive. That is, it just backs up my PC.
Mate, I've upgraded mine, to be fair. So I'll tell you what I've got now. Hang on, let me have a look.
You still got you got a different board, I guess, though, because you used to have the server chip.
No, I've still got the same board, yeah, but I've got so I changed it a bit. So I've got a 2 terabyte drive, 3 1 terabyte drives. Yeah, so that's 5 terabytes plus my C drive, which is a SSD, which is 500 gig.
Yeah, my C drive's I've got a terabyte
Plus
SSD.
Rob, plus Rob, I got a terabyte PCI Express hard drive for my gaming.
My main drive, my C drive, is a 2 terabyte the terabyte M2 drive. So it's PCI Express one. That's my main. That's the C drive of my computer.
Mate, my fucking why does OBS keep changing to a different scene? What's that about? 2 seconds, right? I'm gonna show you something. I'm gonna show you how many drives I've got on my computer, mate.
2 people are watching now. The people interested in our drives on our computers. Dick measuring contest with PCs. They're both old as shit, but mine's slightly newer.
All right, see this, Rob? I've got my C drive, which is
it's
only got 91 gig free in my C drive. That's where all my applications are. Yeah.
It's not showing me on the stream. I've got the stream running, but it's not like.
Oh wait, bear with. Let me just. Are you sure? You're not looking at the stream?
I've got the stream up. On the stream, don't be doing. Oh, there we go. Now I can see it now. Yeah.
You can see it.
What are you streaming? And your bitrate is bad. It's blurry as hell.
What do you mean? Change the settings then? Because to me, it's good.
I've got but it would be on your end, wouldn't it? Because it's not.
No. On YouTube, it's good, man. Change it to like I don't know.
Where's the settings tab? I've got something in the way. I've got it on 720p. Let's put it on. That's as high as it goes. 720. You're only broadcasting at 720.
StreamYard, mate.
Oh, is that what it does?
Can you see this window or not?
Yeah, I can, but I can see it. Yeah, I can see 438 free of 500 and something. Yeah, I can see the drives. I can't really. It's a. It
You
is a
see
bit
me
blurry.
moving the window around and making it all freaky with the.
Yeah. I can see. I can see your drives. Oh yeah.
Right.
It's
Okay.
it's
So
slightly
I've got the
delayed
C
though.
drive, the D drive, the E drive. So the Mr. E drive has just got my camera. Right. So on the camera, it's got all the old stuff all the way to the new stuff.
Yeah.
So obviously there's some. This is
Are you
mainly urbex. Mainly anyway.
nice and organised? I like that. Yeah, lovely
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah. So it's like say 2024. It's just mainly urbex. You know,
Yeah.
like every Birmingham Q club.
Yeah, nice and organised.
Stewie, look.
Stewie.
Listen to the videos and everything. Oh, it's mad.
It's I remember I got a delay.
Yeah. Sorry, I forget you get a delay.
Yeah, it's about 5 seconds ish, I think.
Right. I finished my 3 beers anyway, and I finished my smoke, so I'm going to bed in a minute. But yeah,
Yeah, man.
I'm just showing you this. So anyway, these are my drives. So then that's Mr. E. And I've got gaming. Yeah. This is my PCI Express
Yeah, I
drive.
can't see it yet. I'll tell you when the gaming shows up. No, you've just clicked on it now. That's how long the delay is.
Right. Okay. Yeah. So
So you're about half
I
full on
can't
that
remember
drive.
how to tell you exactly what's what. Wait, hang on 2 seconds.
You got 500 something gig left on that.
Well, hang on. What's the delay? 5 seconds.
Well, wait. Like your window just popped up with you opening like the start menu. I can just see you searching for disk management now.
Yeah.
So how long of a delay is that?
No, that's about right. We can see the disk management now.
Oh, you just closed it. You just opened the disk management thing now.
Yeah.
And Fancy Zones just appeared on your screen.
So these are all my disks anyway. So this is my gaming drive. So the G drive is this
Do you know
one.
the last time I played a computer game? Last time
When was that?
when I
Years
played
ago.
with you, when I played with you, RL. That's the last time I played a computer game.
I played it the other day. I did. It was hilarious.
RL. I'd like to play it again.
Mate, I'm online. Sometimes I play it. Sometimes it's just I'm with my daughter every night. I've got a bit of a routine going on. So, sometimes I'm on, but sometimes
Send me a WhatsApp if you're on, and if I'm about, I'll say yeah, I'll come
mate,
on.
you should just be online on Steam.
Yeah, I'm not, mate, because I've got other stuff to do. Like if you send me
if you send me
my PC's never on.
Man, just have Steam on for around 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock.
Yeah, maybe. You know what I mean? They just send me a message because I just don't have my PC on ever. Like because I just don't really use it very much.
This is my hybrid drive, right? This is where AI models are stored. So at the moment, I've got a whole load of models stored here. As you can see, this is the file size. So this is like 8 gig, 5 gig, 8 gig, like quite a lot of stuff there.
Yeah.
And all my video creation, stock footage, Mr. E intros.
Yeah.
This
is a behind the scenes to whoever's watching the stream now. Shows you how the magic YouTube videos are made.
Video output, what's left on this computer, because a lot of it got moved to wait, I'm just going to show you that Steve's not here tonight. He was doing his own stream, but I'm just going to show you a video, Steve. I made this AI video, Steve.
Was he the one that was talking to you at the start of the stream?
No, he was on a previous stream of mine.
Oh, right, fair. I did see that the other day. I saw it, but I was doing something else, so I couldn't watch it.
No, in fact, that's the wrong video. Never mind.
No, I recognise that dude. I recognise that dude though, because I saw you were streaming the other day, but I just couldn't watch it. You know what I mean? So I was doing something else.
Open to the public.
What does
It's probably use these to put their stuff on. What a memory this was, mate. This was epic.
with the stadium?
Yeah.
Yeah, you go there quite a bit, don't you? But that's understandable, isn't it?
You are loving it.
Bulgaria.
Yeah.
I'm loving it.
Look at that view. Look at it.
Yeah, it's nice.
I think this beats the drag strip that I did.
I'm hearing volume. I'm hearing audio from the video and also audio from you, and it's really confusing. So I don't know if you're talking to me or just the video.
I don't know how you're hearing the audio from the video. I think you're only hearing it through the microphone coming out of speakers. But
Yeah, I think that's exactly what's happening. That's exactly what's happening. But yeah, it's what do you normally talk about on your streams anyway? Anything.
They've all been a bit random so far. I've had a few randomers. I do frequent a few live streams on YouTube every now and again.
Yeah.
So a few people sometimes come and join me. Someone tried to join me earlier, and I was like, no. I was like later, and they fucked off. And then we come back. So
were they a bit of a?
I don't know them very well. That specific person actually, but normally I've got a few other people that I do go on to their lives, and they come on like Steve. And there's a guy called Lee, and he's a DJ.
Is it all like urbexing and auditing and stuff like that?
No, nothing to do with it. Just live streaming online, mate. Just meeting random people, talking to fucking anyone. Just live panel, just But yeah, mate, it's 5 to 1 o'clock in the morning, and I am probably
going to work tomorrow.
Yeah, that's it. Got work.
Yeah, sound man. Right, thank you, viewers.
Well,
two viewers are left.
I was going to say, Rob, it's mad as well, yeah, because literally I was feeling so rough for the last few days.
Are you feeling a bit better now?
I've been feeling all right today. I think it's because of the painkillers, so I hope I wake up feeling all right, mate. I just hope,
Yeah, hopefully. It does sound like you're coming down with the virus, though, but you just have to keep an eye on it, won't you? Make sure you're hydrated.
Yeah, it's easy enough to catch a virus these days. Trust me.
It does sound like it. So the sort of achy joints and stuff is a big symptom of that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Especially flu. Flu's the fucking worst, mate. Flu is worse than COVID.
Yeah, but I didn't have any of those other symptoms. It was just like...
Yeah, no, but sometimes it starts just with that, you know what I mean? So tomorrow you might wake up and you just can't breathe, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know.
Like, you just don't know.
I've had 3 days of like agony, and like I've also had a lot of pain and painkillers. So I don't think it is that, but I know what you're saying. It probably just sounds like that because I've got a bit of a harsh throat because I've been smoking too much.
It's just the symptoms you said, mate. It's the symptoms they're the sort of early symptoms of like that sort of viral infection, because it makes your joints and everything ache first, and you're like, why the fuck do I feel so achy and tired and grotty? And then like a couple of days later, you're like, I'm dying. You know what I mean? That's
I do need to smoke another rollie, so I'm just gonna make a rollie now, and then. But I will end it because I need to go for a wee as well. So
all right, mate. Well, yeah, keep in touch, man. And I'll try and do the same because I'm useless.
Yeah.
Especially with everything that's going on at the moment, it's just hard to, you know what I mean, keep your head together. You know what I mean?
100%, mate. No, it's good to speak to you, man. I've missed your voice, you know.
Yeah, man. Same. Yeah, I'll speak. Yeah, well, if you're live next Wednesday, well, Mel will be here probably. No, will she? Yeah, Mel will be here, but I can probably come on maybe as long as we're not talking about wild shit. Although to be fair, Mel knows literally everything. Like I told her all the shit that everyone gets up to, so don't worry about that.
Yeah, bring Mel on next time you with Mel.
We'll get to talk on the mic.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, well, she's gonna be. She's coming on Sunday, and she's here for a week and a half. It's annual leave, so that'll be nice, isn't it? Right, sound man.
Sound, mate.
Thank you, the 2 viewers we have now. Have a good evening. You're up too late if you're in England, and you're up too early if you're in America. So, and we're back on the Mr. E stream next Wednesday. At what time do you start? Like 9 o'clock.
Ish. Yeah, maybe 9, half 9. You know.
Right. Well, there you go.
Yeah,
I may be back next week depending on what I'm going to do. But I probably will be. To be fair. Sound. Speak to you later. Bye.
Cheers. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for anyone still there. Can you drop a comment if you're still there? If you can't, maybe you can spam a little heart, or you can spam a little 100, or you can spam a little face like this one. So yeah, big up yourself. Thank you very much for watching. It's been different. You know, it's a mad world. It is what it is. Good night. Good nighticles. Enjoy your sleep, and we'll see you again next time. Sheesh.